Here we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another Zagard-tastic stream. It is I, your friend, the one, the only, Z.A. Single-Guard Zagard, and I hope you're all having a wonderful morning, noon, night, evening, whatever time it is for you today. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den, my friends, and we are joined with my friend Andrew AKA TheMythologyGuy. And, you know, like I said, our setup is very, very tiny and weird here. But we are on this screen for just a short bit because we're going to go look over Lily's cartoon art.
Finally, we managed to, Lily was nice enough to send it again, and we can read it!
Yes.
It is readable!
It is legible now.
It makes me happy, because I have felt bad that we haven't been able to check this out.
So, insert Hiddleston picture here.
Alright, I'll go get one. No, I don't want to.
I'm still just as impressive now.
So, you look nothing... Oh, that's the first line. So, you look nothing like your profile picture. Still just as impressive.
To be fair, the fact that you thought I was this mortal actor was foolish on your part.
Oh, he had a picture of Tom Hiddleston on his, like, dating site. That's why the Tom... That's kind of funny, honestly.
That is actually pretty good. I like it.
Fair enough. You know, I could turn into that guy if you'd be into that. You're
not on the first date, buddy. Maybe, but I didn't deny it if anybody asked about it.
What would it take for you not to deny it? My lover's being ashamed isn't my thing.
Marriage? That's that's a bit of a jump. I'm just saying, first date to marriage?
I mean, you know, maybe she's Ross's daughter.
Oh, that makes sense, you know. Clearly.
Alright, okay.
Sigh, how you got me to agree to this is beyond me.
My charm has that effect on women, and men, and horses for that matter.
Yeah, not even gonna bother asking about that.
Oh, well, it's actually a very funny story.
That was not an invitation for you to talk about it. And you're on thin ice, so don't be bringing up your horse fucking escapades or you can go fuck yourself.
Why would I do that? It's not Tuesday night.
I honestly... You're joking at this point.
Good. Makes things more fun for me. Ha ha! Good morning.
That's it.
Morning, beautiful. Like what you see?
Why are you looking at me like that?
Get out and put on a shirt. I'm not gonna survive a whole year of this.
I don't understand.
She hates abs. She's anti-ab.
Anti-abs. Get rid of her. Get rid of her. She's anti-ab people. I don't understand what the premise of this comic is supposed to be.
Oh, they go out on a date, and then I think this is like just moments in their life.
Yeah, but why is it gonna be a year of this? Did they make a deal that they have to be together for a year?
They might have. I honestly don't know. Did Lily tell us and we forgot? I hope
think
that's
so.
not the case.
Lily, if you're here, please explain.
Just a shower. Showers always make you feel better.
Forgot your loofah. No reason to shout.
Is that Loki or is that just
I think that's Loki.
Oh yeah, it's Loki. Get the fuck out.
Finally, a place.
Loki seems so nice.
I need some water. So, Linda, when are you gonna go out with me?
Oh no, he seems like this kind of guy. So Linda, when you gonna go out with me?
Josh, as I've said many times before, go chase yourself. Read my lips, Josh. It is never going to. Hello,
darling.
What are you?
I know you're busy, love, but I just had to
Are you her boyfriend
stop by. Lucas, the pleasure is
I think it says
mine. Well. Sure it doesn't, darling. Shut the fuck up! There's a lot going on in this comic.
Yeah, I think I need some setup. Why does she not want to be in a relationship with him? I don't understand.
Yeah. Backstory, Loki and her made a wager. He had a year to get her to fall in love with him. Okay.
You should.
So
okay.
they made a bet.
In the future, you should make that the first panel and start people with that so they have the setup.
Well, this might not be the whole comic. This might just be like the bits that she's come up with so far or something. You know, sometimes people do.
Fair. But still, I would really like you to make that part because that's how you hook people in and you get them to keep going. Like,
okay, get up.
All right. Nothing.
What? Nothing. Hey, rise and wait, what happened? It completely turned around. Saying, Sleeping Beauty, I made us breakfast. Suspicious.
So, you randomly decided to make me breakfast, just like that?
Not exactly.
Then why?
Give me a minute and I'll tell you. So, look, you and I haven't exactly been getting on well, but you did something legitimately nice for me yesterday. That makes me think under the bravado, you might be a good guy. He's been nothing but sweet and nice this whole time.
Meaning?
Despite it being entirely against my better judgment, I'm going to let you take me on one date.
So, you've come to your sense.
Do not make me regret this decision. Loki, where are we going?
It's a surprise.
You've been saying that since you blindfolded me. Horrible decision on my part for letting you do that.
A year of ye of little things. Duh.
An ice skating rink!
Well, yes.
I haven't been gone ice skating since I was a kid. This is so awesome.
So, you know how to skate then?
Of course, I'm a great skater. I might just be the best.
Hasn't skated in 13 years. Of course I'm not a great skate. I might just, be the best.
Shut up.
Anyways, you get up.
What? Why?
Because you and I are going to skate, and we're going to do this together.
Ah, all romantic. Oh, yeah, then there's that scene.
Yeah, I remember the skate.
Well, there is a charmer in there.
Surprise, haha.
Oh, they're doing the smoochy smoochies.
Okay, gotta cut this part out.
That's not appropriate.
Lena and Loki are so great together, aren't they? At times.
I see it, honestly. Call that a kiss?
Pardon me, Mr. Gentleman. God, but this is only our first date.
Implying there will be a second date.
Perhaps a second date.
How dare you boop me?
Get used to it.
This film is ridiculous.
You're looking too much into it.
Sparkling, oh god, sparkling vampires. Who comes up with such mortal drivel?
You and everyone else asked that.
This Bella girl must be in denial. He's obviously a deranged stalker. They're holding hands.
They're holding
And now
hands, but not each other's.
And now 3-week jump because I don't want to draw more back and forth banter. Again, I think that's everything we've got.
Yeah, that's everything I've got. So
Nice.
I think it's cute so far.
Hey Tokoyami, hey Yuki. Welcome to the chat.
I would say it's better than Twilight, but that's not hard to do. That's fair, Toko. That is fair.
Toko, how dare you be nice? How's it going, folks? It's going good. We finally got to read Lily's comic.
And that's probably gonna be the last fan art because nobody
posts in the fan art except Lily now.
And maybe I'll just read her stuff from times and we'll talk about it on stream or something.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice. But yeah, I don't think we can really justify doing a whole segment anymore.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I was really enjoying it, and then people just disappeared.
Well, who knows? Maybe as our audiences get bigger, people might get back into it.
That might be a case.
Yeah.
All right, now we're gonna go into Assassin's Creed
Assassin's
Origin.
Creed time.
Oh, my legs. Horrible legs. Ugh.
Yeah. Loki's opinion on Twilight is something I get behind, though.
What about in front of? Can you get in front of his opinion? You can
No,
start
I
it.
can't get in front of it. Sorry. That's just one thing I will not get in front of.
What about the line for some pizza?
Oh, I'm always at the front of that.
Actually, no. That'll be your own personal hell. You always are going to be at the back of the line.
God, I remember, back in, high school and college, the pizza guy knew my order, the Starbucks barista knew my order, the fucking, Chinese Hunan guy knew my order, and he still does. I have some right here. Everybody, I always ordered the same shit and went to the same places.
Most people generally do. That's good for you. That means you knew.
I remember once I walked into Starbucks, and in the time it took me to walk to the counter, my drink was ready. I didn't even say anything. I walked to the counter, and boom, there it is. And they were like, "You know how much it costs?" And I was like, "Yes, I do. Thank you."
How much did it cost?
Back then, it was for a grande. It was only like $2.
That's actually super cheap compared to now.
Yeah.
Now it's like $4.
Exactly. And a venti is even more. Yeah.
All right, we play the Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yep.
Don't have time for fan art, sad.
That's okay. I mean, I can't even fucking draw.
Yeah, I've been practicing with my art challenges. Go watch those if you have.
You know, but I have a real appreciation for artists and independent artists, especially with, you know, with the game I've been making and, you know, seeing just how incredibly talented some of these freelance artists are. It's like, you know, I think I've seen people, like, look down on freelance artists, and it's like, you know, go fuck yourself. Like, talent exists everywhere, and it's just amazing. I can't believe how talented some of our artists are.
I've never understood people who look down on freelance artists. It really makes no sense.
Or who think they should work for exposure. It's like, go fuck yourself. Like,
I mean, you could do some work for exposure, but it's like, not all the work should be.
look, I'll be honest, I here's the kind of deal I make with my artists. I tell, like, if they have a really high rate, I'll tell them, hey, would you be willing to do a reduced rate, because, like, if this goes well, it'll lead to a lot of, like, commissions, which means more money in the long run. So are you and I say, are you willing to do that?
Yeah.
I don't start cursing at them like all these idiots on the internet do. And most of the time they say yes, and it's led to some really good, like, relationships and stuff with them. And, you know, I remember the first Christmas that I was doing this, I gave all my artists, like, small bonuses because I thought they deserved it. I can't afford to do that anymore, sadly, but, like, it felt good to do it that one time, and they were really happy about it.
And you did the smart business thing, is where instead of just telling them you have this plan and they're going to follow it, you made a negotiation, and the negotiation leads to a bigger benefit from them in the long run.
Yeah.
To help you in the long run.
Yeah.
I'll do more pages next week. Never mind, that next one is a Christmas thing because I started this back in December.
Oh, the ice skating thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we're level 22. What
And
level
we
is
have the
our
ultimate
quest?
towel.
Yes, we do. Odor most foul. Oh, we were, a foul stench troubles the people of Memphis. Pumbaa! And the priests aren't willing to resolve the issue. That's because it's them. It's them. The priests
probably
are
them.
farting. They're eating a whole bunch of goddamn Taco Bell and blasting all over
No,
the
it's
place.
ancient Taco Bell, so it would be an what would be the Egyptian word for taco?
I don't know.
You're the mythology guy.
I
Who
don't
is
know
the god
what.
of tacos?
There is no god of tacos.
I demand there be a god of tacos. Make one.
And his army of taco dials.
Oh, yeah. They'll kill all the lactose intolerance.
All right, so we are going to find which of these priests is farting.
I think it's. I think your comic is cute, Lily. You just need a little. First, you need that. That first page of how the whole story gets started.
Yeah, you need to complete a intro. It's like, you know, when a show like is pitched, it has to have a complete pilot setting it all up. But yeah, it is a cute comic, and yeah, it's a good start, and plus people love the shit out of Loki, so I'm sure, like, you would get people's attention just having that in, like, a comic book store or something.
Also,
if that's what you're going for.
Also, the part about people, the whole Tom Hiddleston thing, that part was hilarious.
Yeah, I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
The fact that he used Tom Hiddleston as his profile picture. That when I saw that, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, you got me. That was a funny joke. I really liked that.
You put more stuff, and the ice skating thing was really sweet. That was cute.
Actually, you know, if you don't mind, I think that I just thought of a funny joke kind of like that for, like, a video. Like, can you imagine, like, Thor setting up, like, a Tinder dating page, and there's a picture of Chris Hemsworth there, and of course the real Thor looks nothing like Chris Hemsworth, and, like, you know, just his friend goes, Thor, you cannot pretend to be Chris Hemsworth, and he goes, why not? He pretends to be me all the time! Like,
You could do that, or you could do it with Zeus. Because Zeus would actually be on a dating website.
but what, like, there's no, like, incredibly handsome actor who plays Zeus. Oh, there's Liam Neeson.
I was gonna say, Liam.
But I think the Chris Hemsworth thing works a little better.
Especially since you can do a version of him with his shirt off.
Yeah.
Because it's not hard to find one of those pictures. Thank you, Hollywood. I love this joke. Well, I'm glad you like your own jokes.
Yeah. Give me a joke. Give it. Oh, I think they're talking about the Hemsworth joke, or either way, I'm with you. Yeah, like I love your Hiddleston joke, and if you'll allow me, I would love to make that Chris Hemsworth video.
I thought that was your hair at first. It's a hat.
Okay, for anyone who wants to know, those snakes on the hat are called Uraeuses. They're symbols of Wadjet, the protector goddess in Egyptian myth.
I always read it as Wajit.
You might be right, honestly. I've never heard it said.
That's fair. Not a lot of people speak Egyptian anymore. Not even the people in Egypt for the most part, from what I know.
I am a vessel of the gods. Well, everybody watch out. The vessel of the gods is here.
Vessel of the gods. We gotta pay.
You know, you share that job with a cow in the other town. It's not something to brag about, buddy. We came here to get these priests to stop farting! Oh, god damn it, they're immortal. He is a vessel for the gods.
Yeah, we can't stab their
How
butts.
embarrassing. We were just making fun of him, and it turns out he actually... Yeah, you know, he's just gonna walk away. It's like, look, I'm a humble man. I walk around at a time. It said use Senu to find the target. I took 2 steps back, target located.
What?
I didn't even use... How did I even spot that? God. I found the hidey hole.
Nice. Okay.
Did you have to slide through that? But I didn't even press the slide button. He just did that.
He's just like, I want to be cool.
I swear to God. I just pressed forward and woo! Yeah! I got style. You go ahead and do it. I'll laugh my ass off.
I'm writing Loki well. Also, did you guys notice his t-shirts? They're all texts and they change.
Yeah, I saw he was wearing shirts with text. But I didn't read them. I should have read them. So I decided I will tell you about my vampire versus werewolf season instead of the ninja season because I already told Shane about that. Okay. You guys talked about Power Rangers without me? How dare you? I'm the one who watched all the Power Rangers.
Yeah, I watched like maybe half of one season of SPD.
Why did I watch so much Power Rangers?
Hey, Toko has watched every single Power Rangers ever made, so...
Explore the cave, uncover the source of the stink. Look, guys, we're underground in a tunnely cave and there's a bad smell. Early stage sewer system.
Yeah, this is
Rome exists. You know?
Why are there so many hidden caves in Egypt, by the way? We found like 80.
Yeah, honestly. Well, you know, tombs and stuff.
Yeah, but these don't look like tombs. How did they get that dog in here? There's no opening big enough.
Solid Snake? Look, Solid Snake is hiding over
Snake.
there.
We gotta go find Solid Snake.
He did the slide again. I'm not pressing the not button.
The game just wants to be cool.
His first shirt said daddy issues.
You're not wrong.
He has so many daddy issues that most people don't even know who his daddy is. I am one of those people.
By the
My
way,
books never say who Loki's dad is. They only say his mom is Lao Fei.
By the way, I have a question for you. This is how I always heard it told, but since you've read more of these books, I want to know if you have a different telling. But when Sleipnir was born, Loki willingly gave Sleipnir to his father, right?
That's in all the versions I've read.
Because I heard... Because I was in...
In the versions I read, he kind of gave it to him as an added, like please forgive me for my plan kind of backfiring on us with the giant. Okay, Solid Snake. I thought I was supposed to go to that exclamation point because I thought maybe that was what was hidden, but no. Turns out Solid Snake is in a completely different game.
Yeah, that would make sense considering the fact that this isn't Metal Gear Origins.
This is Assassin's Creed Revengeance.
Assassin's Creed. It kind of is.
Assassin's Creed Solid. Then, if Assassin's Creed and Metal Gear were made by the same people, you know there'd be like hiding in boxes for Assassin's Creed.
No, they're definitely. I mean, there basically already is. It's just,
there should be a modern Assassin's Creed game where you can hide in boxes.
I would love
what
that.
What would you leap of faith into in a modern Assassin's Creed game? There are no hay bales.
Or trucks with laundry.
You just jump... Actually, yeah, maybe. You jump into the neighbor's pile of labels. You son of a bitch!
And they all go flying everywhere.
Yeah. God. I think you're right about trucks.
Hi, Alpha. How you doing?
Alpha's here.
Leap of faith into trash bags. Oh, God. I
Oh
love
god, and then you just smell like shit. Then you can't stealth after that because they'll smell you.
They're like, what smells like shit, Richard?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't had a time to go home to the wife lately.
The treasure here better be worth the stink. It's not. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna rip the band-aid off and tell you Santa Claus isn't real. It's not.
Santa Claus isn't real? Not even in ancient Egypt?
Sorry. He doesn't identify as real.
No!
He's gonna slide, watch. He's gonna slide. Ah, I knew it!
Why? What the...
What the fuck?
I think it's supposed to be like...
What kind of drugs are we doing?
They were trying to simulate
Oh,
the...
wait, I just realized I went back to where I came from!
You know when air is real hot, right? Like, and so it gets that wavy effect? I think it was trying to simulate that.
Yeah, like the smell is that goddamn bad. Okay, where the hell are these guys? This mission is starting to tick me off. Is it this way? I don't think I...
Why did he climb up on the wall?
I was just trying to jump over there, Bayek. You didn't have to climb the wall.
He's like, I am climbing.
I was just playing Horizon. I'm mixing up the controls.
That makes a lot of sense. And they saw you.
See? I knew I couldn't stealth.
How often do you try to stealth through bandit camps and stuff?
Almost never.
I always try to, because I was at this point, everybody in the stream knows about this, I was at this point where I was doing a bandit camp, and I was doing fine, my health was maybe like a little bit damaged, and then all of a sudden I get to the last guy, and he's able to just hit me with one hit and I go down immediately. Yeah. And I'm like, what is this? So eventually I found a way to stealth.
Wait, are you talking about in Horizon?
Yeah, in Horizon.
Oh, in Horizon I always do it.
Oh, you always stealth through?
Because it's fun. Even though I don't need to, because I got really good at the melee combat. Yeah. But it's fun to stealth in Horizon. It feels so good to headshot somebody from like a mile away.
With a fucking bow and arrow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I stealth. I kept trying to fight the guy, and then he'd kill me in one shot. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna stealth through the whole thing." And I learned you can. I didn't realize this before. You can stealth kill the guys who have the fucking.
Yeah, if you do the stealth strike, you can insta kill everybody,
which is nice. Assassin's Creed Origins.
Horizon is a better assassin game.
You know, I can see why people have. Faith in it now.
Oh god. It smells like Uncle Greg's living room.
Your Uncle Greg's living room sounds like a bunch of rotting corpses. That's probably not a good
thing. Uncle Greg is a serial killer. You didn't know that?
I mean, I knew that, but
he's a huge serial killer. He killed Lucky Leprechaun, the Trix Bunny,
yeah, but I thought
Tony
he'd be good at better
Tiger.
hiding them.
Yeah. It's part of a complete rap sheet.
Oh, fucking hell. Just imagine going to the police station. You're telling me this guy killed a cartoon bunny? Yeah, and he got away with it.
I need to stop laughing at my own jokes. Every time I hear my laugh in our highlight videos, I'm like, oh god, is that what I sound like?
And no, most people don't like the sound of their own voice.
I like how all these mummies are covering their dicks. You know, these mummies are the cast of Spaceballs. Of course we do, sir!
I love it. For this season, there are only 3 Rangers. Red, gold, and purple.
Okay, hey! Who spilled this shit? Who spilled this shit? It leads to the end of the wall. It's Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid man crashed through the wall and he hurt himself.
And then he fixed
the wall? And then he fixed it because he's polite, you know? What in the names of the gods is that foulness? That's blood, Bayek. Yeah, you're an assassin.
Well, those are bloods.
You're gonna have to get used to that. Did I not investigate these ones? They are all covering their penises. What? These mummies are sound. They're not the cause of the smell. So this is a shitty like afterlife. They have to lay in this shit.
But they're wrapped up and comfy forever.
I already investigated. Okay, so,
That's a shitty
Who the hell patched up that wall, by the way? And then just... I don't know. Again, we can break that, but we can't break through, like, certain other wooden things. Jesus
All these
Christ.
maggots. Oh, this is nasty.
Oh,
and we're walking through this barefoot.
Ew! Our towel is gathering it all up. Let's just decay. What the hell was going on here?
How do you know so much about dead bodies, Bayek?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's not a priest or anything. He's a magi. How does he know so much about all this?
This is nasty.
He's like, listen, Magi, you know, we had a union, so we had to go on strike for a while. I had to take a second job.
Yeah, he moonlighted as a priest.
Yeah. And I sunlighted as a prostitute.
What?
You know, no one was expecting it that way.
Because you did it during the day.
Yeah. God, I gotta stop clicking these.
In Horizon Zero Dawn, they encourage you to click it.
I know, so I'm playing Horizon Zero Dawn phew all the goddamn time.
There's so many times where I'm like, where was that rabbit I killed? And so I have to click it to find them.
Oh, you know what I don't like in Horizon Zero Dawn? When you complete a cauldron, you still don't get all the overrides. Now you have to go to the thing and farm. It's like, I just went through a goddamn cauldron, and now every cauldron has a boss fight in it, which would be fine if you would just give me the overrides afterwards, but now the overrides are corrupted, and I have to go hunt... God, I'm supposed to get rewarded for doing all this shit. That torch broke through all of that shit. What is this stick made of that these ones aren't? This looks like a giant match a little bit, don't you think?
It kind of does. It does look like a giant match.
Why is this
torch
thing
so
made
much
of?
stronger? I've never seen a torch that could do that. It should
God.
be snapped in half.
This is like that Ed, Edd and Eddy episode. Only rock will break rock. Ah! Come on, let's protest, everybody!
Protest,
yeah!
protest,
They will
protest.
not. I don't know what's hot right now.
What do we want? New gods.
What do we want? And then one guy just yells out, "For our wives to stop nagging us about how late we're out drinking." Ted, that's not what this protest is about. What you asked, what we want.
Yeah, that's what I want.
And then this other guy gets up. I kind of want that too.
Yeah, could we start a protest about that?
I'm good. How are the two of you? Yeah, we're okay.
I'm doing well.
Gotta admit, I'm a stealth player. If I can sneak it, I will.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Andrew likes to go in heavy usually, but I think Horizon's the only game.
I have more fun stealthing in Horizon than in Assassin's Creed. You know, and Horizon is really good about encouraging stealth, you know, honestly, because, you know, the machines are so tough to fight. You can really gain a huge advantage if you lay traps around, or if you override one to attack the others.
Yeah, it really helps.
Or if you, like, use a Terror Blast arrow and knock off their heavy weaponry before the fight starts. Seriously, Horizon's a better Assassin's game than Assassin's Creed, and that's kind of sad.
I think the Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood and Revelations were good at assassin stuff.
You know, the thing is, though, even in those games, I got so good at the combat, I didn't bother going in stealthy. I went in right through the front, everyone attacked me at once, and, you know, you just had to time it right,
yeah,
and you could
just
always
parry
counter
everything.
And don't get me wrong, I loved that system.
Yeah.
But, yeah, to be fair, Horizon is a better assassin game.
It's because it's baked into the world more, like, everybody does this because, you know, things are dangerous. These machines will fucking kill you if you don't.
Honestly, I miss the old
Someone has entered
Ezio fighting system.
Yeah, I liked
that one the best.
But I think people got bored of, like, just press counter and attack.
Well, you had to time it right, also. So.
You are no priest.
You are no priest.
In whose name do you dare profane our grounds?
In the High Priest's name. Prove this by message.
You're in the High Priest's name? Sir, you are wearing 2 towels.
Sorry, you are wearing a towel on your head.
The High Priest had to make budget cuts.
No, not the budget cuts. Oh, thanks for following, Jiddibin. That's what it says, I swear to God.
I hope to discharge them.
Oh my god, that is what it says.
My latest D&D party is odd. We got a male,
Okay, so we have to investigate.
I don't know what that is. A low-cost paladin? I know what a paladin is, but what is a low-cost? Female tiefling druid and a drowned rogue.
Oh, for more context on the Loki thing, he made a bet with Thor that he could get any guy to love... Oh, no, it's gone.
You can always just scroll up.
Yeah, well, I'm playing, so, you know, I only have one hand.
That makes sense. You only have the one hand.
Is this salt you are working? Ah! Sir! Wash your hands.
And it fries my hands to shit. I have got burns all over. Although, they have been better lately.
Has the natron changed somehow?
The texture has been a little off. powder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they're going, whatever. They're rotting.
You want to talk to
Oh, yeah, because they're using the wrong embalming.
If Natron is
All
used
this
for the right
salt on him.
purpose,
It's okay, it'll keep the
there may be
demons away.
something wrong with the Natron.
That is a thing, like, you know.
Yeah, in a lot of cultures, they
Yeah.
believe salt keeps demons and ghosts away.
You know what's kind of cool is in the Castlevania animated series, like, yeah, like you see all this bad stuff, and they're like, quick, get salt and cover the swords in them, and that sounds a little silly, but it's like, yeah, that is the tradition, and then you see it, like, burn the demons. It's like, oh, that's pretty cool.
In Supernatural, since, you know, it's the modern day, the way that they get, one of the things they do is they have, shotgun shots filled with salt instead of bullets to shoot at, ghosts and things.
It's time for some seasoning!
I think that might have been one of the lines in the show, too.
Then at the end, they're all having dinner. This pasta's bland.
I wouldn't be surprised
That
if
would
Dean
be
did that.
hilarious.
One of the characters would definitely do that, I swear to.
Alright, sweet. I haven't
I should
seen
give you
Super-
some more context.
Come up later. Loki would have let Lena go if not for the fact that he made a bet with Thor that he could get any guy or girl Thor chose. Thor did some Tinder stalking, found Lena. He chose her because she's because like she's like very the way she is. No rated R stuff before marriage. So now Loki's got 2 bets going. Fun, right? Okay. It's like that's like the setup for like a 90s like romantic comedy movie. They are so incompatible. But maybe he's a mischievous Norse god. She's a no-nonsense woman trying to have it all.
You know what? That's a good idea for a skit. I could show you something that could help you make something funny like that.
Why does your thing keep going off?
I don't know. The battery's dying
All right.
out, I think.
Let's talk to this guy who's making all the mummies cover their balls to defend themselves from the spirit of Dark Helmet.
These bodies are dried with Natron.
Who might I be?
I am the towel.
Oh, I could be a lot of people.
You know, I'm Mufasa, Scar. I'm the whole cast of The Lion King, really.
Ah,
Where does it come from?
even Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, I'm Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg is a lot of fun.
Watch out for crocodiles.
And lizards.
Did you say lizard?
It means something to you.
Lizards. Oh
I'm
my
gonna
god.
turn it up a bit. It's a little quiet for us.
My brother was killed by a lizard
Substance to offer.
Can you guys hear the games,
and
by the
then
way?
brought back by another lizard. It conflicts me as to how I feel about lizards.
Natron is tainted.
Especially because my brother was a lizard.
Sun.
This story is getting weirder and weirder. But you know, that's just the kind of life we lead down here.
The gods be
We're all lizards.
We're very lizard based.
So you're the dinosaur people from Doctor Who.
Yeah, we're those reptilians the conspiracy theorists are always talking about.
Are they? I mean, you're true, fair, yeah. So you're Mark Zuckerberg.
You know, I don't know. I'm sure there is one, but I don't know any lizard gods.
I guess the closest you could say is Quetzalcoatl, but he's not really.
That's a snake, though. That doesn't.
Yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't
why I
count
say-
that as a lizard.
That's why I say it's the closest
It's
one.
like- I can name several snake gods. I know a frog god. Do I know any turtle gods?
There's
I know
there's
turtle monsters.
There's technically the tortoise deity in Chinese mythology who
Oh,
guards the north.
You're talking about the black tortoise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who has a
Yeah, there's debate whether those are gods or not, but they are divine. They're called the divine beasts. Yeah. Yeah, you're talking. Yeah, I guess we could count that, but still, I can't think of any lizards.
By the way, you want to know an interesting fact that has come out? A theory that's come out about Pokemon because of Legends Arceus.
What?
So you know the buff genie trio from Black and White.
Are you talking about like Landorus?
Yeah, Landorus, Tornadus,
the guys based on Raijin and Fujin.
Raijin, Fujin, and who's the Japanese god of fertility again?
There's multiple. Like you're gonna have to be more specific.
The I forget the one who Landorus is based off of. But apparently there's so now there's a fourth one of those.
Hey, rude!
There's a fourth one of those Genie brothers in Arceus, except it's a girl this time.
Ah, who's
And-
she based on?
So there's a lot of theories because she's kind of based off a lot of stuff.
I don't want to walk up all those stairs. I just got bit by an alligator.
Oh,
Look at my
fuck.
bloody perfect towel.
Ow!
It's a good thing I didn't forget to bring a towel. It's what's absorbing.
God. Every step is pain. It's all suffering.
You know what? I need to outlet my anger.
Isn't he an ally?
I don't know, but I need an outlet.
Remember
It's
what
okay,
happened?
he wasn't innocent because there was no desynchronization thing. That automatically means he was guilty of something.
Yeah, if you're guilty of even a single crime in this world.
He probably thought The Last Jedi was a good movie.
Actually, it was worse than that. He thought it was the best movie.
Death was too good for him.
90 seconds rom-com, lol. You can hear the game good.
Who better for a 90s rom-com than Loki? Honestly, kinda, yeah. Did you guys not hear all that commotion outside?
David Schwimmer playing Loki, that's
Oh
who.
my god. I'm
Or
just
Matthew
picturing
Perry.
David Schwimmer trying to play Loki. Oh, yeah, you know, I can't do a good David Schwimmer.
Or Matthew Perry as Loki, that would work too. Really, any of the cast of Friends is Loki. I don't mean any of
Yeah,
them.
Phoebe. Phoebe would make a good Loki.
Oh my
actually.
god, yes.
That- she would fucking rock it.
I
Put
would
Lisa
watch-
Kudrow in that role right now.
Somebody do it.
I don't care what people say.
I will watch the shit out of
I
it.
will watch it. I will watch it in a house. I will watch it with a mouse. I will watch it on a boat. I will watch it with a goat. I do so like it, Sam. I am. I do like this casting choice. Doesn't rhyme, but shut up.
Okay.
Well, you talking to me? You talking to me? Now you ain't talking to nobody.
Sobek is close because he is an Egyptian crocodile god, but he's not a lizard god.
You know what
It's
else is
close,
interesting?
So I guess that works.
In, like, the Ezio games, you could take anybody's weapon
Yeah.
at any time. Now Assassin's Creed is an RPG, and you can't do that.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Maybe
What
they
the
just
heck?
maybe they didn't like it was too difficult to keep coding weapons you could pick up, I guess. I don't know.
But they were doing it, like, 15 years ago.
Like they didn't want to constantly have to do all that work because it would take too long. Andrew, remember, they have to speed up the process. It has to be one game a year. All right? We don't care if there's bugs,
Oh,
glitches.
God, I hate not having the glider wing.
I
from
know.
Horizon.
I was like, why don't you just jump up and glide?
Fuck you.
You know what the stuff? The
Oh
tough
god,
thing is?
don't play games like this after playing Forbidden West.
You know what the worst part is?
What?
In Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, we had a parachute that we could do that with. Remember?
I know, those were great. It was a great way, like, to get from a viewpoint to the collectible you just discovered. I mean, this is earlier in history, so I don't expect that shit. But
Fuck him.
you know, actually, Horizon and Assassin's Creed both have like an older, more advanced civilization.
Oh,
That
yeah,
sometimes we use some of their tech from. What's going on here, huh?
Yeah, what's going on? You all working together?
Here is the warehouse.
Here is the warehouse.
No, you don't need to be careful. That's entirely optional. How come
Why
I can't
can't
break
you break
these
it,
ones?
huh?
This looks like the same material I was. Oh, I know why, because I don't have the torch out. And you can't do heavy attacks with the torch. See, they figured out a way to.
I wish that would start setting the roof on fire.
That would have been great. Just burn down these bitches' houses.
I think the door was right there.
It's here.
What's the point of having a doorway over there then?
Guilty into disgrace.
There is none.
May the gods be kind.
Yeah, fuck you. You did a thing.
There must be more than gold to your crime.
Gold had nothing to do with
It was silver, damn it!
A priest in a blue sash brought my own.
Oh, the lizard. We've already killed him. So,
He threatened to do the same to my
Oh,
daughter.
what did he
Your
do to you?
nose?
I don't see it.
I brought foulness on the city.
Actually, that's good because now you don't have to smell the shit.
Please,
Help me, and I will end this.
here.
He kind of looks like a Who.
I kept it.
Like someone, like a horde, and here's the Who.
Yeah. You okay over there? You off to your mummy audition?
I'll send this writer to the Devourer.
Ah, yes, the Devourer.
Seal of Anu.
I'd love to see the Devourer in a video game.
Sabotage the
The Devourer is another creature I
Oh,
really
the
love
one who
that-
devours your heart.
Yeah, like head of a crocodile, still with the mane of a lion, and the front body of a lion, and the back body of a hippo. I love that shit. That's awesome.
I remember in the King Chronicles, they were like, it's a lot smaller.
Yeah,
than I thought
they
it would
they
be."
had it be the size of like a little dog. It's like, oh, there's my little poopsikins. And my favorite line in Kane Chronicles: Sadie Kane, do not refer to the devourer of men's souls as poopsikins.
10 out of 10.
Ah, the beauty of Rick Riordan writing.
You can tell he's kind of drained himself a bit.
Here, Rick Riordan, by the way, he recently made public like the emails he sent to Fox while they were making the Lightning Thief movie.
He did?
Yeah, it's amazing just how much they ignored him. You know, one of the things he hated most about their choice, he didn't like how they aged up the characters and sexualized some stuff. Like they made Grover like all fuckboyish and like, yeah, he's like, this is a kid's story. That's one thing he was saying. Like, this is supposed to be an all-ages movie that everyone can enjoy. Like, can you stop? He told them so many of the things that I ended up saying in my review that don't work about the film. It's amazing just how, like, you know, that really shows the common sense he had and how little common sense they had. And it's amazing because he's not a movie maker. Like, yeah. But he was right. He knew what wasn't working about the film.
I guess, you know, I could understand, like, they had already...
And he wasn't all negative. He did say there were things he liked in the film, kind of like how there are some things I like about the film. Yeah.
Did you like the same things?
I don't know if it was the exact same. I don't remember exactly. But he said he did like...
you guys don't see this?
I think he said he liked a few of the jokes and some shit, and he liked the opening or something. I don't know.
Those guys didn't see you stab that one guy, by the way.
It's okay. They didn't like him. See, look. Half dead, full dead. Can you stop brushing your feet? I'm trying to kill you. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Now, we should just be able to get a sniper rifle. That would make sense, right?
Yeah, we just find it in a First Civilization tomb. Just pull out an assault rifle and run around Egypt with that shit. That would be the best.
I have the power of the gods in my hand.
I'm still waiting for an Assassin's Creed game where they invent a time machine and they're all just teaming up now.
Oh, that would be great. That would be freaking awesome.
Okay, yeah, we killed those 3 guys. Woohoo! I like how the mission's called Odor Most Foul, as opposed to those odors that just smell lovely. The definition of odor is that it's not a good thing.
Actually, no, you can have a pleasant odor.
Shut up, you're ruining my complaint. Rest now in undisturbed slumber. There were guys right outside. In fact, I'm disturbing you right now. Walk for all eternity through green fields. That sounds boring.
Yeah, I don't want to walk through fields for all... Can I play video games for all eternity?
Let the gods judge you worthy of your noble birth. You know what? I'm going to judge the gods. They do mean things all the time.
There are 6 major villains: the Vampire General, Vampire Lord, Vampire Prince, Vampire Queen, Vampire King, and actual Vampire God.
I want this table.
I think that's a bed.
No, nobody can fit on that.
It's a bed for the dead.
It's a dead bed.
It's a dead bed.
Okay, no walls can stop me. I have the torch out.
We got a carbon crystal.
Carbon crystal, hell yeah.
What about a kyber crystal? I want a kyber crystal.
Yeah. And we get a lightsaber. Assassin's Creed Star Wars, the future. Dun, 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 dun. Not that long ago, right here nearby, there lived a...
Which would be more believable, Assassin's Creed Star Wars or The Flash Star Wars?
What? What a jump. Oh, because they have
lightning.
Speed Force lightsabers now. Don't watch The Flash. It's fucking stupid as shit.
It started out good, and then it just...
Yeah, Arrow started out great, and then it tanked, and Flash is even worse, and Supergirl is even worse.
It started out okay.
I personally thought Supergirl was never good, honestly.
I know. I enjoyed season 1 okay, and there was potential there, and then it just never got better.
Black Lightning started out really cool. It was kind of similar to Luke Cage.
Yeah, I remember.
And then that tanked too, unfortunately. But it didn't tank as hard as the others did, to be fair.
Oh,
but it was still bad.
Better news.
It was still bad. I was very glad it ended. They were like, we're ending after season 4. I was like, thank God, yes, stop. Before you become the Flash.
Yeah, that they should have ended after like season 3, and it would have been fine.
Season 3 wasn't great.
It wasn't great, but at least it would have just been 1 bad season and 2 good seasons instead of however many. Isn't this the last season of Flash, or I don't know?
I don't know. They keep saying it can go on for like 10 more years. It's like, please don't.
Can it though?
Yeah, it can, because the CW never says stop.
That's true. Have we gotten that waypoint, by the way? That
Shenlong, Chinese god, appears as a dragon. Isn't Shenlong... Doesn't Shenlong just mean spirit dragon in China?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Sobek, Egyptian crocodile god. Yeah, that's a cool one. Oh, you're trying to name lizards, aren't you? Yeah, but those aren't technically lizards.
Yeah. I mean, I get... They're all reptiles, so that's close.
Okay.
It's just interesting.
What level is our main quest? 25. Okay, we gotta do a little more. You know what's funnier than 24?
25.
Alright, I think there's a side mission. Yeah, here's one. This is 23. That was good.
What
The
level are we?
Baker's Dilemma. This is what assassins do. They solve the Baker's Dilemma.
Should we give them 12 pies or 13?
Yeah, how do we define a dozen? Bayek, Master Assassin, and Magi. I need your help with this. I am on a mission to avenge the death of my son by an evil cult of mystery men. But first, the baker.
The Baker's Dilemma.
We don't understand just how much of a dilemma this baker is facing. Should he raise his prices now that the business is more successful, or lower them in celebration?
We already mentioned those alpha. Shenlong and Sobek technically aren't lizards.
Yeah.
One is a crocodile, one's a dragon, not the same.
I mean, I know some people, you could say like a dragon is a kind of lizard, but I'm just going to say a dragon is a type of reptile, but not the same kind of reptile that a lizard is.
Yeah, well, dragons are also mythical in some way.
What about a Komodo dragon?
Those are called dragons because we wanted them to be cooler.
What about dragonflies?
You want to know? Okay, that's just because they look scaled. If you want to know a cool fact about Komodo dragons, by the way, they can smell blood up to over 1,500 kilometers away.
They also have 3 eyes.
Didn't know that part.
Bread in the shape of the double crown.
Bread the shape of a double crown? Give me some of that
Yeah, I want
shit.
some of that. Give me that.
Hell yeah, give me you got pshent bread? That's the name of the double crown, the pshent.
Bakery of Cleopatra the Queen.
Yeah. Give me some of that. I want that shit.
Yeah, I want that. The dilemma is, will you sell it all to me?
You know, I'll be honest, I was picturing the baker as a guy, because, you know,
Yeah,
butcher,
generally.
baker, candlestick maker.
The magician who sold it to me said I must recite it 200 times a day.
What?
Since I cannot recite while I sleep, I do it while I work.
What?
Though it is hard to get any baking done without my taster.
I'll taste that shit. Give me that shit.
Gods blast the regime. They arrested him for not paying the tax on spices. And now I am out of cinnamon.
Out of cinema.
The baker is out of cinnamon. We need to solve
We
this
need to-
problem.
How am I gonna get tasty bread if we don't have the cinnamon? Everyone knows that the core of the bread is the hello pelican.
My shit in here?
I don't think so, no.
Why?
I can't find her. I let her outside the back.
She might just be out back.
I can't find her. I look everywhere.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I have to go look for my cat.
Okay, in the meantime, you're gonna miss the baker's dilemma?
Yes, I'm gonna miss the baker.
My god, he's missing the best part of Assassin's Creed! It's sad, it's truly sad. Okay, so, we're off to avenge the baker, the wonderful baker of Egypt. Also, Lena and Loki will be getting married at the end of the comic. Oh, spoilers! Nah, I figured. Who would have guessed, right? Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Is it true he said he was going to recommend it to anyone because he doesn't want angry parents after him? I have 2 lizard gods for your mythology. Oh, Shane already read that one. Komodo dragons are too stupid to climb up slopes. Yeah, I guess maybe one of the reasons we don't really have lizards in mythology is because of dragons. I guess that's kind of the stand-in. Alright. Let's find this fucking guy. Ooh, new location discovered. We discovered this. It's ours. We're doing the Columbus. I discovered this. Get off. Get off my land. It's mine. I said get off. Get off my land. Out. Out. Come on. This land is my land. This land ain't your land. I got a shotgun and you ain't got one. Oh, a child. Yeah. Die, child. Children don't bleed. Children are immortal in this game. My God. Alright, alright. Enough funny business. Let's get back to not funny business. Amy Schumer business. Nothing funny about that. Hey, sir. 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 No, sir. 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 I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Sir. He's being very rude. Doo-doo. It's okay. My camel will catch up to 2 horses. Or will it, actually? Doo-doo. Yeah, it will. Doo-doo. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Get back here. Get back here, sir. I must solve the baker's dilemma. Gotcha, motherfucker. Doo-doo. Someone's tapping on the window and I don't know why. I think that's Shane trying to get his cat. Oh, hold on a second, guys. Oh. Be right back. I didn't know that was he. I thought you guys were looking for the cat by doing that. They locked themselves out of the house. I had to help them. Fools! Fools. If I had to guess, I'd say most people who just want to talk aren't swinging a sword at them. Excuse me, sir. I'm not here for your judgment, Z Nation Chess. I love you, though. London Zoo got a pair for mating. The male climbed onto the sloped ledge of the enclosure. Then instead of climbing down, tried to slide and broke its neck. That's how dumb Komodo dragons are. I love you too, buddy. Thank you, Z Nation Chess. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? I was using my super. You can't stop my super. Unless he was using his super duper. Well, I find that very annoying. Damn it, that's annoying. How many times have we died in this game? We die all the time in this game. Ooh, alright. Alright, alright, fine, fine, I'll do it again. I'll do it again, because I do everything in this relationship. There. Maybe I should have just done that last time, but, you know, I'm not here for your judgment. Come on, come at me, bro. Okay, not like that, though. That's too much coming at me. Hey! Hey, I was killing your friend. I didn't tell you to cut into this dance. Why am I going this way? Why am I trying? Why did I stab a child? There, fuck you. Alright, did it. Totally did it. What? Am I still fighting? Wait, what? What happened? What happened? What did I die of? I don't know what happened. Holy smokes, I had you murdered via chat distraction. God, I think that one's on me. Hey, Crimson here! Sup, bass stitches? Hold on, hold on. You need to die, sir. You need to die, sir. Who are you talking to, Bayek? Need to get this asshole out of the way. I don't even know what killed me last time. There, now I can finally hit this man. And that one's dead too. Fuck you guys. Alright, where'd he go? Where'd he go? There, where'd he go? There he is. Okay, gonna have to catch up. Camel! Come, my camelry! We must solve the baker's dilemma. There, you're out. Fuck you. Okay, anybody else? It looks like there's more guys, but they're far away for some reason. Come on, you guys, you want to fight? You want to fight or not? I feel like the scene in The Kingsman. Are we going to stand around all day, or are we going to fight? No, 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 no. Ah! Yep. Can I? This is an annoying mission. Okay. You're dead. You're dead. That just leaves you. Come on. Come on. I said come on. Okay, fine. You want to play arrows? You want to play arrows? There. We played arrows. Now you're dead. See what happened? What did we learn? Oh, you want to play arrows too? Come on. Hey, I thought you wanted to play arrows. Make up your mind, sir. Okay. Okay, where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. Rude. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Crap. Come on. You want to play or not? Now he's running away. Get back here, you asshole. No, no, you don't get to just stab me and run away like a little bitch. Come on. He died and dropped a smoke bomb. Okay, that was immensely annoying. Like, immensely annoying. Okay, but it's over. See what I do for the baker? You guys see what I do for this baker? You got desynced for performing rogue actions like attacking children. Oh. Well, it wasn't my fault. I wasn't even aiming at the kid. My character just ran off in the wrong direction. Andrew, have you seen Assassin's Creed Valhalla Dawn of Ragnarok trailer? No, I have not seen that, but, you got me all curious. Okay. Anyway, let's help this guy. Don't worry, sir. Your days of tasting are not behind you. You will taste many more things.
Now I can see her face again before I die. I am...
What, why are you attacking me? Just because you saw me carrying a man? For all you know, I'm just a hardworking, innocent kidnapper trying to make an honest living. Ah! Oh, well, this guy makes a great human shield. Now he's dead. That would be hilarious. You keep shooting the wrong guys, you asshole.
We found the kitty.
You found the cat? You missed me saving this taster man. The baker's dilemma is now undilemmed.
Now this cat has to do an apology dance. Apology dance. Yeah, meow, apology
Dude,
dance.
while I was carrying the taster out, someone was shooting at me and they just kept hitting the baker. In fact, I think he's dead now, look. He's dead.
No, you murdered the baker.
It's okay, you can still shove food in his mouth. Here you go. Put him on the ground to complete the objective. Here's your dead body. Oh, no, he's good. He'll be right.
I need to get a towel, because that spilled a
a plot to poison the lady
I love you.
beloved of the high priest.
What?
God, it's so much warmer in this room.
For 5
Where
years
are your
we have
feet?
delivered them to the
What do you mean?
I mean, why do you have a towel on your feet?
Because there's water here and I'm cleaning it out.
that this week's cakes had been.
What? Poisoning cakes? Now, that's too far.
No, it's fine.
I don't know. They'd be in the garrison if not.
Okay, now you can answer. I did not see the Dawn of Ragnarok trailer. Sorry.
Dawn of Ragnarok?
Apparently, it's an expansion for Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Well, we're not playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, so there's no reason to look at trailers for it.
So, apparently, so the reason this guy was... When this guy was taken, he found out that someone's trying to poison somebody, and now we have to destroy the poison. This Baker's Dilemma just went full-blown conspiracy.
This is more like Baker's conspiracy theory.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Baker Theory. The show that has no reason to exist and therefore does not exist.
That sentence went all over the place. The Red Ranger recruits 2 human warriors to help him kill the vampires, while the vampires for the first half of the season are trying to revive their vampire god by getting the souls of humans. Why the souls of humans? Why not the souls of Jackman?
Oh my god, a Falaki tie.
Oh, there's a Falaki right in front of you.
And now he's gone.
He
It's gone.
did not notice.
It's okay. He's really bad at his job.
What do you see? What do you see?
I see leaves! You know
I-
what I see? I see oceans blue. Birds too.
Listen here, you.
Yeah, listen here, you. And I think to myself, what a well-designed world. By Ubisoft Games. Nah, it's not that good. It's fine.
You know, most likely we're probably in a simulation.
Thanks for that.
Everything you're doing is just a simulation.
So, when I eat too many slices of pizza, it was a simulation.
Yeah, but it still affects you because
You mean to tell me that when I went to my business and I pitched Hungry for Apples, it was all just a simulation? But the guy kept saying, yes.
Yes.
Good.
Why? I don't think you need to kill them.
But I can.
That's not a reason to kill someone.
It's not about what you have to do in this life. It's about what you choose to do in this life.
We are Sims playing Sims.
Watch this not insta-kill. See, it didn't insta-kill.
Yeah, because you didn't do anything. You just walked up.
Exactly, it did not insta-kill. I called it, and it happened the way I said it would.
What do I think about the plot?
Jesus Christ, your turn.
Oh, finally, I get to play. It's been ages.
You were out looking for some pussy.
I know. Bad kitty. She went into the neighbor's yard.
Yes, Lord Z, we are Sims playing Sims. Red Ranger recruits 2 human warriors to help kill the vampires, while the vampires for the first half of the season are trying to revive their vampire god. You already read that one. What do you think of the plot so far? Yeah, that's
I think it's a plot.
I think it's very interesting. It's up there with like a Castlevania plot, I would say. That's like when I was reading your story, it did remind me of the Castlevania show.
I have not seen the Castlevania show. Oh, am I not supposed to be here?
To make sure they will not poison anyone.
Yeah, you're not supposed to destroy the poison. The taxpayers' dollars went into that poison, I'll have you know.
First of all, the dollar does not exist yet. Second of all,
Exactly. That's why it's so valuable.
second of all, I do not pay my taxes. Oh, there's another guy here.
That guy didn't pay his spice taxes, and look what happened to him. You might just want to avoid that guy. He's broken. For some reason, he's way higher level than he's supposed to be.
Do not worry about me. I am typical Bayek. I am Towelman. I just walk through.
While you were gone, there was a guy I was fighting who would just slice me, and then he'd run away, and run away, and run away. And I'd get close to him, and he'd smoke bomb and slice me again, and then run away, and run away. I was like, fuck you!
So guerrilla tactics.
Even when I killed him, he dropped a smoke bomb. I don't know how the hell that happened.
He is the smoker. Okay, I think I did the quest.
Yeah, you're done.
Okay, well in that case, Geronimo!
Yes?
No, that's the name of the penguin at,
House of Air.
yes.
Yeah. And I was him for a bit.
I was him as well.
Yeah.
We are all Geronimo. I'm Geronimo. No,
Dude,
I'm...
the brazier is lit. The reinforcements are coming. Watch out, they lit the brazier. There's a flaming bra atop
it's the bra burning generation.
Oh no!
They're here to
All
talk
right,
to your manager.
We're still only level 22, so we should still... There's another side mission nearby, I think. If you open the map, you'll see it.
Are those brazier lit guys?
Yeah, they're heading over to that area to reinforce, even though you're nowhere near that area. In fact, you're closer to them than the area now.
And then just walk around it and they won't even notice.
Yeah.
Easy. See, this is how you get rid of a problem.
Yeah, you're already almost at the side mission, I think. Or, I don't know.
I'm 147 meters away.
You're 147 buildings away. Skyscrapers laid flat.
Wait, hold up. What is the chat?
What's your opinion on Assassin's Creed Valhalla Dawn of Ragnarok? I missed your answer due to the ad. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the trailer for it. I might watch the trailer. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a YouTube reaction. You guys seem to like when I do that, so...
See, they seem to, but they don't really. It's all fake likes.
The villains are based on different vampires, like foot soldiers are based on the original design for vampires. Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Oh, there's a little shit stealing things.
Should we shoot her? Hey!
You know, you can hit kids, but they won't bleed and they won't die.
Yeah, because kids are immortals in video games.
Yeah, just shoot that little shit in the head. I wish that was an option. When someone talks shit, just kill him. Oh yeah, and the kid led you into a trap. Because he's a little shit.
Did he just say punch them in the teeth?
I think he led you here to kill them. Chain throw. Or don't.
Oh, I forgot.
Do it.
It's been too long since I played this
you
game.
little piece of shit. You could have just told me you needed help instead of being an asshole.
And then all these people are running around, freaking out. Oh, the murder!
Did you bring me here to get rid of these bandits?
Sure did. I'm extremely smart.
Sorry, kid, but you have to pay the price. Throws him into that fireplace. I'll have you know, I am highly inspired by Anakin Skywalker.
Whoa, no! Oh, I saw a post online where it said, VR games will now help keep you from hitting children. Then it just shows a picture of Anakin. This is not fair.
It's outrageous. It's unfair.
Wait, who stole an apple?
You don't need to buy my help.
Aladdin, remember?
Right, that rat, that street rat. Take that.
I don't buy that.
Time to...
Children of the streets. How do streets give birth?
We'll see when Gaia...
If you want to track it, hold options.
See, when Gaia and Oceanus love each other a lot, the waves touch the ground
Gaia
and create
never
humans.
mated with Oceanus. She mated with Pontus.
Oh, was it Pontus she mated with to make humans?
Yeah. Pontus is the primordial of water. Oceanus is the titan of water.
I forgot about Pontus. Yeah, that's right. I was talking about this the other day with someone, and they were saying that
That ship will not sail anytime.
something about how Gaia doesn't like humans, or something about her children. I'm like, well, they are her children.
Yeah, everyone's basically Gaia's children.
Or grandchildren. Or
well, actually, the Golden Age was Gaia's children. Then the Silver Age was the ones created by Prometheus. And then the Bronze Age was made by Hephaestus.
Ah.
You may have seen Carrot.
God, Hephaestus, why do you suck so much? God, you're supposed to be the god of crafting, and yet two people did it better than you.
Excuse me.
What do I have to do here?
So, Tokoyami, are there any villains, like, with a Nosferatu look to them? Like, Nosferatu is the one who looks the most like an actual Strigoi from Romanian myth, so that's, I think, really cool.
What if he looked like spaghetti? Would that be good enough?
The children caged.
I would like that.
The spaghetti,
Spaghetti vampires.
We are the spaghetti vampires. We do not suck your blood. We inject it with lots and lots
We
of...
suck your
carbon.
marinara
Oh,
slime.
no! They go for the penis.
Ah! Where the hell did that come from?
I was thinking of Alfredo sauce.
You
which is
sick
white.
fuck.
Looking at twice.
They would likely say the same of you.
They only eat the penis.
Information you want. You have just
Have you ever seen What We Do in the Shadows, the movie?
No.
It's so fucking funny. It's a It's supposed to be like one of those found footage movies, but it's a comedy parody as if they were all vampires.
I heard they recently redid it like as a show. Or
Yeah, it's on like season 2 or 3.
Must have been a blaze to make Ra jealous.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ra got so jealous, he fucked your wife.
You fuck my wife?
And he didn't wear a condom. He did it raw.
Okay, get out of here. You need to go to a clinic or something, because clearly you have some sort of disease.
The only reason I need to go to a clinic is because I'm on fire. So yeah,
So
I should go to
chlamydia.
a clinic. Yeah,
That's a chlamydia.
the chlamydia clinic, clinic media.
Did you not hear me?
No, I didn't. What did you say?
What are you doing?
I think I was very rude.
Yeah, this is what you get for wearing not a towel.
I like how your quest says, find out what happened to the street urchin's sister. It's like, whoever's writing these missions is very judgmental. Did Jafar write this shit? Street urchin! I will help you
talk
find...
to me.
I think you already talked to this one.
Fine.
Must be another
You can find shit by holding the up button. I think I saw some yellow over there to the right. To the right. Yeah, see that yellow arrow?
Ah.
That usually means it's a quest thing.
Akbin akhalakto.
Oh, you have to get in the boat.
Get in the boat. We're going on a trip. Get in the boat. I'm
I'm
gonna
on a
suck
boat.
your dick.
Please don't. Okay,
That's my song now.
please, I'd rather it not be.
I am going to write songs.
Oh, there you go.
Not good ones, but I will write them, and they will be listened to by tens of people.
The ship was dry docked when it caught fire. Traces of oil.
The Vampire General is based on the design for Nosferatu. Ah, and the Vampire Lord is based on the Chinese ones. Ooh, the Jiangshi. Nice.
The Jiangshi, the jumping bean.
You already
vampires.
talked to this fucking idiot.
Look, your towel is not on par with my towel. You need better towel.
Don't forget to bring it down. Ugh, where the hell's the last one? What happened to this little street piece of shit sister?
Stupid street urchin. Ah, yes, loot from that bag.
Of course, someone just left gold in that piece of shit.
Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing.
Your thing should reveal it. You're not in the area anymore. At least it's a small area.
How many people do I gotta talk to, huh?
Come on. I don't like talking to people. I'm introverted.
Okay, nope, not over here.
Oh, I think you do need to talk to him again. What do you mean unavail? Wait. Oh, because he didn't talk.
It said earlier I need to find another way to get him to talk or something.
Yeah, I mean, how?
Okay, so this is not in the area. Maybe there's something up
It
here?
must- I wish I could remember what he said.
Yeah, we were talking over because we were having fun.
Yeah.
Must be another way to make him talk.
Maybe wait until night. Like, hold the touchpad and it'll advance time. Sometimes, you know, like somebody goes somewhere at night or some shit.
Perhaps.
Oh, before you break some of his shit. Oh, yeah, there. Never mind. By the limbs of Osiris?
What a way to...
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
I've never heard that kind
Gotta
of...
bring up his worst moments. That'd be like saying by the limbs of Loki's children.
Now that we know the answer, it's kind of awkward that we just laid there waiting for 6 hours.
I think I understand what happened.
Okay, what happened here? Okay, Batman.
Yeah,
what
here,
happened?
here we go. Here's the Batman, like, reveal of what happened.
Gawit stole an oil jar from that oaf of a merchant.
That oof.
Hid until nightfall. Under cover of darkness, she spread oil on the ship and set it aflame.
Rude.
The blaze spread to the whole vessel. While the ship burned, Gawit freed the children held on the docks, but the bandits must have caught her. Whoever owns this ship was responsible for the kidnappings.
Interesting. So we gotta find a child.
What do you mean you freed the children? I think you mean the street urchins.
Yeah, the street urchins. They're
Is
not.
this the same horse we stole from that guy earlier?
Yeah. He's like, bring me my horse, and then we just
took it. We got the reward, and then we took it back. My horse! That was hilarious.
Okay, come on, be faster, horse. Why are you so slow? Do I really
your
need...
objective is in the proximity.
Do I really need Senu for this?
Yeah, you do. Because only Senu has fucking X-ray Superman vision. Closer. Closer! There you go. See that tree trunk? That's your target.
Okay, well, time to cut down some trees. But I'm not allowed to get the wood.
But if you... You know why you can't cut down the trees? Because the Lorax is here. And he speaks for the trees.
And if you cut them down, I'll break your fucking knees. Yuki wants a life tip, Andrew.
Okay. Let me try to think of one.
If you tip your life in the balance, stuff will happen.
Don't work a job where you can only make a living off it if the tips are good, by the way. I think that's one. Work a job where the tips are a bonus. If it's a restaurant where they pay you less because they expect you to get tips, they're pieces of shit. Don't work for them.
I think that's most restaurants.
Exactly. Most restaurants are run by pieces of shit. That's my honest opinion. If you won't even pay someone... If you're using loopholes in the law to not pay someone a proper wage, you're an asshole. I don't like how tipping culture has been perverted to where now it's expected and needed rather than a tip. It's not...
That makes sense.
It's not really a tip anymore. People are like, oh, you have to tip 20% because the manager doesn't want to pay his workers. Well, the manager should be paying his workers. Like,
I know that legally, and what they're supposed to do is if they don't make up the money and tips, that they pay them the rest.
all right. And honestly, that kind of makes me not want to tip then. I feel bad for tipping then. I don't know. It's stupid because it's supposed to be a reward for your good work on top of the money you're getting paid, you know, for doing your job.
Just doing the bare minimum.
Yeah. Like...
But now you have to pay extra because the bare minimum isn't enough.
Now you have to give them extra money just for them to hit that bare minimum. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
hate that.
That makes sense. I get that.
I also hate when they split the tip you give one person gets divided amongst everyone there, because then it's not a reward for that person's work anymore.
It makes sense if it's like a drink place, like not necessarily Starbucks, but a place like Starbucks,
Like
where it's you're
yeah.
tipping the person who took the order and the person who made it.
Yeah, exactly. But like when you have your own like waiter who's doing everything, I don't want the tip money to go to every waiter.
Yeah, maybe the
here.
waiter and the chef.
Maybe I get splitting it with the chef. Yeah,
Because he like
but-
made the food.
Yeah. Yeah, you almost pushed her off. You were so close.
Oh, I tried, but it wouldn't let me. Because the U.S. is kind of weird like that.
Yeah. Yeah, we're the only ones who do this, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. We are the only ones who do tipping.
By the mother goddess, I will. Which one?
Maybe if we made tipping illegal.
Oh, there's treasure in the area if you want to try to find it.
I guess.
Oh, it's right there. It's right there. See the symbol? No, in the
in the towel.
in the tent, I
In
said.
the towel. Look, the only
Listen here, you little Twilight fan.
the only treasure we need is the towel.
It is true, and we didn't forget to bring one.
We always have.
It's good to complete an area when we can, because then we get an experience boost.
Do we really need to be higher level to kill the last guy?
I mean, we're trying to level up for our story mission.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Do we really need to be higher level?
Yes,
We
because
should-
that way our blade will be able to actually do damage to him.
That doesn't make any sense, Assassin's Creed. If this was like a fantasy game, sure, but these are supposed to be normal people. Sure, they have armor on. Hey, back up. Back up. back the fuck up.
All
That's
right.
right.
Find out what happened to all these street garbage people. Are you at the proximity? Oh, you're in a fight, so that's fine. It's okay. These gators are level 20. Earlier, you were able to kill gators easily, but that's because those were level 10 gators. These gators have leveled up.
What are these gators from, what's that one shark game?
I know what you're talking about. What's it called? Man-eater.
Yeah, what is this, man-eater?
You can use your super.
I'm gonna save it for when we have to fight people.
Okay. Currently working on a story where the Queen of the Saiyans, in my story, the Saiyans are matriarchal. Okay.
That doesn't make
Discover
sense.
that Darkseid's forces are coming to wipe them out. My god, quite a lot of crossover going on here. So she sends her son, my original character, to Earth, specifically Themyscira. A lot of crossover going on here. As she visited Earth in the past, befriended Hippolyta, where he is then raised alongside Diana as a brother and sister. Would the Themyscirans do that? Based on the Justice League cartoon comic, where she isn't hundreds of years old, but mid-20s when she leaves the island to fight the White Martians. You got a lot going on in your story, man.
The fact that you changed the Saiyans bugs me. I don't see the point in changing the Saiyans.
I mean, a
'Cause
lot
they're
of stuff is changed.
Well, they're
so,
supposed to be dicks, so...
yeah. Literal dicks.
Yeah. Is there even a female Saiyan in the series?
Yeah, there's Goku's mom, and she was a warrior.
Oh,
And also in Goku's dad's party, there was another woman in the group.
Huh. I did not remember them.
Yeah, you have to, like, look at extended lore to find them, so yeah.
Unfortunately, bid you farewell. Okay, John, have a good one.
Bye, Crimson.
I hope you have a good night.
In Japan, you don't give tips. They're already included in the bill. I don't like that either.
I have not seen Super, and no, tips are not included in the bill in Japan. It's what it actually is they don't have tipping in Japan either. It's just, you just have your bill.
Have you been to Japan?
Yes, I have. I've also watched a lot of people who live in Japan.
Okay,
So-
cool. I went there, but I went there when I was really young, so I wasn't looking for that. Can't your torch break that door down?
Do I need to get... Oh, sorry. Look,
Excuse me. I'm looking for directions. Can you tell me how to break into this house, please? Please? I'm new in town. I need to know how to get into these places.
I'm new in town. I'm new in town. Thank you, John, for
In the
contributing 12.
Super universe, there are 6 Saiyans who are protectors that are not assholes. Okay, well, I haven't seen Super yet.
Yeah, but 6 out of an entire planet isn't that many.
What I want to do is I want to let the Super manga finish, and I've been collecting the manga, and then I want to read through it when it's done, because I remember when I read Dragon Ball and Z, I couldn't stop reading them.
Mm-hmm.
So I know I'm going to be like that with Super, so I'm letting it finish, and then I'm going to read the manga. So no, I haven't watched the show yet.
How am I supposed to get in here?
Figure it out. Maybe through the water?
Maybe.
No,
No, I don't think so. I don't think
You're
I'm
just
supposed
not trying hard enough.
to... Hey, I was just breaking stuff.
Breaking stuff is fun.
And now his body's also hidden. Look at all these chickens.
The Saiyans of the universe, not 6 Saiyans. Oh, it's called Universe 6? Ah, okay. Oh, so it's a different universe.
Yeah, there are different universes in Super.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Because
Because I haven't read Super yet.
I know that later what ends up happening is there's like a huge tournament between each universe, and whenever the champion of a universe fails, that universe is destroyed.
Christ almighty, so they're kind of doing what that Jimmy Neutron movie did.
Yes. Except for I don't remember the Jimmy Neutron movie. I remember the original Jimmy Neutron.
There's like 6 Jimmy Neutron
there are. I only
movies
knew
now.
about the first one.
There's the first one.
And the crossover.
Then there's there's like at least 2 crossovers. 3 cross. Yeah, you're right. There's 3 crossovers.
the Timmy and Jimmy Power.
So yeah, there's the first one with the Yokians as the villains. Then there's the second one with the Yokians as the villains. Then there's Rescue Jet Fusion.
Do not have the key to your cell.
Then there's
Go get it from one of those sunstruck cows of bandits.
what an insult! One of those sunstruck cows of bandits.
I think you're the only
it's gotta be
guy.
that. The one guy you didn't kill has the key.
Wow, of course.
So yeah, there's Rescue Jet Fusion, and then there's the 3 Jimmy Timmy Power Hour movies, and then there's the Planetary Tournament movie, so that's actually 7, and then there's the movie where all of Jimmy's villains unite against him. So actually, we've got 8 movies at least.
I have not seen these movies, and I really should. Well, I mean, I've seen the Jimmy Timmer Power Hour, and of course the original, because that's how they got people to watch the show.
The only one that was in theater is the original.
Live forever. Did Nesta
I don't want to live forever.
Young Ifrit did.
Where is he?
I killed him.
I followed you the whole way.
Take Mattia home. Go.
Followed you. I even fought alongside you. You just didn't see me.
Yeah, I was stabbing them in the dick right after you kill them, just to make sure they couldn't have any kids.
I tracked down that Roman bitch. Hey, don't be racist. The Saiyans of Universe 6 also don't have tails. Oh, that's lame.
That's why they're good, because they don't have the monkey tails.
That made them unique, though.
Yeah, but it's also what made them evil.
And also, it was one of the things that, linked Goku to Sun Wukong. I'm actually a little bummed that they kind of took out all the Journey to the West elements as the series went on. Doesn't use the staff anymore, doesn't use the cloud anymore, doesn't have a tail anymore, doesn't hang out with, Oolong anymore, who is basically Zubaji.
Yeah, it did. He just went less Journey to the West.
It completely stopped being Journey to the West related.
Okay.
Alright, what are we upgrading next?
I don't know.
Oh, didn't we want to get the auto loot on melee kills?
Which one was that?
That's that
this?
one. Yeah. We don't have to pick shit up anymore.
Yeah, we're fucking lazy, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
What do you upgrade first when you're playing Forbidden West? I've mostly been doing the stealth and the...
I started with getting all the combat shit. Then I went for the stealth shit, a mix of stealth and machine stuff. And at this point, I've got almost all the upgrades, not including the weapon techniques.
I started with stealth and survivalist because I wanted to be able to have more medicine.
You're a stealth player, I'm a combat player.
But the other thing is I realized they weren't giving us as much medicine as they did before, so I was like, I'm going to upgrade that shit as soon as possible.
Yeah, actually that was one of the first things I upgraded now that I think about it. That's why, I think you would like Ghost of Tsushima, because that's a game where you can pick whether you want to be a stealth character or a upfront combat character. You can guess what I picked. Oh, and you can also be an arrow character if you want. And in the online, we could play together and each be doing our shit. And plus, in online, there's a Horizon outfit you can wear in Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I think I saw a post about that.
There's the Aloy outfit, the Kratos outfit, the, what's it called? Shadow of the Colossus outfit, and there's a Bloodborne outfit.
I knew about the Bloodborne and the Shadow of Colossus one, because...
Yeah.
Those games are not making new games, and yet I saw... what happened to this hippo? Oh, God.
Well, the creators of Bloodborne just made Elden Ring, which is another Souls-like game.
It's an open-world one, too.
Yeah.
And there's some people who are hating on it, and I've seen it looks fine.
Yeah. I think one of the reasons people are hating on it is because it did launch with some performance issues.
But that kind of happens with all games these days.
Actually, yeah, Horizon Forbidden West has had some glitches for me, too, so... But I don't think they're as bad as what's going on with Elden Ring.
I haven't really been following the Elden Ring stuff, so...
I just mean, because Horizon's, glitches haven't been gaming newsworthy,
Can I get in there? Can I get in through this small triangle?
No, you can't get in through the small triangle, okay? You're gonna have to find a big triangle.
How am I gonna... Where's the big triangle? I searched around all the edges of the other triangles.
Sorry, no more triangles for you, triangle boy.
No, I won't.
You're just gonna have to try angle harder.
How dare you? You bring up the ways of my fat forefathers, the anglers.
Your fat forefathers?
Yes, the anglers. They were known.
What the fuck is the entrance to this place? This reminds me of that that Shel Silverstein poem. I made a private house. There's no windows for people to look in and no door for people to break in. My perfect private house. Now how the hell do I get in? Like,
Oh, is this how I get in?
yep.
I didn't think that was a doorway.
It wasn't. It was a cloth.
Why don't we just
Oh,
have-
this guy again.
To speak of my faith. Of course, deliverer. But first, you must
Fuck you. You drugged
Look,
me last time I was here.
I'm not giving you a hand job. I'm sorry. No matter how many times you ask, I'm not giving you a hand job.
Over 3
Look, your hand, God, you're all dirty and stuff. Ugh.
a philanderer and a beggar.
A hobbit, a dwarf, an elf, and the one true king will travel together.
One may be found near the great temple. One in its eastern district.
Okay, so we got.
And one
Gotta go to a temple. Okay, okay. Bring me to the temple.
Oolong is still around, but only once in a while. Yeah, it's like he's not part of the group anymore, though. And he was based on Zubaji, and Puar was based on Sha Wu Jing, so it was more Journey to the West right now. Bulma was based on Tang Zhang, and yeah, she's still kind of a thing.
Although her voice actor died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the original voice actor for Bulma in Japan died.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah. Anyways, we gotta go do a mission. What? Oh, did I not pick it up?
Gotta pick it up, idiot.
You know, if I talk to someone, it should automatically track it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying because I don't have a monkey tail. But the point is,
Are you Super Saiyan?
no, my hair isn't
You know, that
long.
thing that was such an important, legendary thing, and now a 10-year-old kid can just figure it out by accident.
Yeah, that was Toriyama did not really think that one through. I didn't even do anything. He just
He's
immediately
just like, ah, there it is!
it's there, right there. Go there. I know where it is.
You there? Stop.
And I think you mean Akira Toriyama.
What did I say?
Akira Toriyama.
You know, he doesn't watch these streams.
Yes, he does. He's Alpha 1412. Hello.
Well,
he's talking about his plans for the next series. The crossover with Themyscira.
Okay, that's gonna be the most difficult part. Because how the heck are you gonna make a series with DC Comics?
The original voice actor for Igor died before they started production of Persona 5. Oh, I haven't played the Persona games. Yeah, that's too bad. Vampire Prince is based on modern-day vampires that are hot and sexy but manipulative. And he's the leader of a small group of vampires that dress up and has 90s style emos. Oh my god, is it like Lost Boys? He's got the Lost Boys vampires with him.
Come on, come over here.
So you basically got all the types of vampire. I like that. It feels like a celebration of all of vampire history.
Ow, ow.
I really like the idea. Just don't put Twilight vampires in unless you're making fun of them.
Nope, all the vampires are now Twilight.
Have like a vampire off to the side sparkling, and it's like, should we recruit him? No, stay away from that guy.
No, he's gonna be the main leader. He is the vampire god.
Please no.
He will have the most power and the biggest dickus. But he'll also be infertile.
I'm eventually gonna do videos on the Twilight movies on the channel. I think I'll do it next February, because, like, the month of love. What? That guy teleported.
He's a wizard. He's a wizard.
Watch out, it's Nightcrawler. Give the amulet to the beggar. Get out of conflict. Get out! Get out! You're in conflict.
What is this, the movie? Get Out? You don't know.
Remember, we have a sniper bow. There it is, yeah. Yeah, shoot the bush. Do a headshot. Yeah, there you go. He's out. 1,400 damage. Okay, that other guy's not a problem. You can just give the amulet to the beggar now.
Can I?
Yeah.
Here, take the amulet. Now get out the pit.
For a beggar, you've got some nice threads, honestly. What's that you're wearing around your neck? And what's that, like, belt, like, flap thing? That looks really nice.
Yeah,
You see that at a thrift store nowadays. That kind of shit sells for a lot of money.
Yeah, are you sure you're a beggar? You're sure you're not just a wealthy person? Is this a game show? Am I getting tricked?
Am I getting punked? Come on. Is the guy gonna jump out and say I've been punked?
Unless this is an alternate universe and not whatever, I still think it's not a good idea to have the Saiyans be matriarchal, because the whole point was supposed to be that they were like the worst dicks in the world.
I mean, you
Or
can have
universe.
matriarchs being assholes also,
Yeah,
but
that's
he is also talking about Universe 6, so I don't know. Yeah. Besides, I don't... It's possible not every Saiyan was a dick anyway. Like, Goku's father had a redemption thing.
Yeah, but it seems like pretty much everybody but Goku from birth to whatever was an asshole, and Goku's the only exception because he got into
Have
fucking
you forgotten about all the incredible character development that Broly went through? He
Oh,
was
shut up.
born, and Goku was crying next to him, and thus the rage and fury of the legendary Super Saiyan was created.
Apparently they made it a lot better in Super.
I saw Super Broly. That was good. Yeah, like he's like got a lifetime of like trauma and like being like, because his father desperately wanted to have like the greatest Saiyan son of all time.
As all Saiyans do.
Yeah.
He's here to destroy the Vegeta. Me, the planet, or my son.
Yes.
Fucking love that line.
Yeah.
Fucking preem my tune.
Oh God, not these again.
The tunnels of the underbelly.
Broly doesn't exist in canon. I mean, he doesn't he now because of the Super Broly?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I heard that the Super Broly movie is canon now.
You know, they even gave a backstory to that green thing he wears.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, and it's not bad, honestly.
Oh. Why is his... Did they ever explain why his, whatever is different colored?
No, I don't think they did.
Yeah, okay.
Why he's got the blue hair and yeah.
I thought it was green.
No, it was blue. Like he has like Super Saiyan 1 is blue, and then his like ultimate
right.
Super Saiyan is like all greenish yellow. Super, you might want to use it.
Super does not mean the original Broly. Yeah, but he's the new version of Broly, so it is still Broly.
I mean, you just said Broly, so that's all I was thinking.
Yeah, well, original Broly doesn't exist in canon, but it does exist in our universe, which is unfortunate, because that movie was just about the action.
There you go.
Hey, you're being annoying.
Okay, remember to chain, and aim at the other guy. There.
That didn't even look like... It looked like I threw it over there and it hit him.
Hey, what's important is you threw it, and now he's on the
Oh,
ground.
you said that Broly doesn't exist.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's our bad. We misread.
But it's still fun to talk about. I love the TFS they did about that. Yeah. He's crying. That's it. He speaks the language of the gods.
Yeah. Wah, Kakarot! It was the stupidest fucking backstory I've ever seen in my life. Look, I was introduced to Broly through the Budokai Tenkaichi games,
Same.
and so I was like, oh, damn, this guy seems like a total badass. And I watched his movie, I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Did I just waste 2 hours of my life?
You left the mission area.
What? Son of a banshee.
And there's 3 Broly movies. There's Bio Broly.
What? You're kidding me.
No, that's the 3rd one, Bio Broly.
Oh my god.
You know, watching, like, my brother and I, we watched, like, all the Dragon Ball Z movies, like, in a row. You know, all that stuff that's not canon anymore. And the whole time we were watching them, like, you know, when someone was struggling to fight, we were saying, go Super Saiyan. Just go Super Saiyan. And then they would, and we'd be like, okay, now go Super Saiyan 2. Just go Super... 20 minutes later, all right, I'll go Super Saiyan 2. What were you doing for the past 20 minutes, you fucking idiot? Like,
We gotta pad the runtime.
because we knew what point it was in the canon. It's like, no, at this point, you can go Super Saiyan. Just fucking do it already.
Yeah, you know how to do it. I love it.
God, have you seen the Android 13 movie?
I think I might have seen clips of... We might have watched it together, actually.
There's like Android number, let's see. Yeah, they have a movie where they show 15, 14, and 13. And I don't remember if it's 14 or 15, but it's like this, it's a black stereotype. It's it's like, here's the thing. Depending on how you look at it, it can either be so uncomfortable or just so funny to watch. I chose funny.
I chose funny so I could get through it easier.
It was just hilarious. It looked like something out of an old Betty Boop cartoon.
Oh my god.
It really did. I was like, oh wow. Oh wow.
Who greenlit this? Who said this would be okay?
I remember in a Dragon Ball Z when they make a reference to the Android movie, they're like Dr. Giro, come on, your ideas aren't always good. Hi, I'm Android 13. Take a look at my truck. I was going through a thing. Because Android 13 is all southern for some reason.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. What, do you want attention, kitty? She's like, yes, I want
The
attention.
seer sends this amulet. I'm sure that'll help you. Who were being attacked.
She literally just called it a piece of junk.
Yeah.
Fine. I suppose wearing
Okay, come here, you Fluff. This Fluff wants attention. She's like, I was outside. I was outside. I'm a kitty who was outside. I get to go outside because I'm a fluffy kitty.
The truth is, the amulets on the back just have an ad for the Sears podcast. It's like, follow me on Instagram.
You can find me on Spotify and all the other podcasting websites.
Or in jail every Sunday after my drunken disorderly conduct.
What makes it disorderly?
I take the toilet paper and make it go under instead of over. And then I get
Monster.
arrested.
How could you? Not in toilet paper land. We have the best. You remember those old commercials of that one toilet, Sherman Ultra Soft?
Yeah.
And how the bears are obsessed with shitting.
These bears really need to get some fucking hobbies.
Even when I was a kid, I was like, what is wrong with these commercials?
Enjoy the go.
I was sure it was he who had brought down the curse upon men.
Sir, do you wear that thing everywhere you go? It seems
I am a
very...
priest. This is what they have to wear. He had Mr. Popo lips? You gotta be freaking kidding me.
Oh, no, he did.
Oh my fucking god. Kitty, how
And
do
he
you
was
feel
short
about this?
and dressed up all gangster like.
Oh my god, you,
I
seriously?
gotta pull this up, actually.
This can't be real. This can't be real.
Anyway, back to the game.
Look, we're doing side missions. We don't care what's happening here. We just go where they tell us, stab who they tell us.
Tell me what you saw. I saw what has lain behind my eyes every night for the past year. It begins with a sandstorm. I rise to my feet and walk a corridor of ruins, passing into the hall of judgment. There,
Oh my.
twin of myself,
Why? Why?
Sunglasses.
it's then that the god snake strikes,
That is ridiculous.
larger than a mountain,
That,
larger than reason.
Only larger than a mountain? A pep is supposed to be way bigger than that.
you know. Fuck you. To be fair, it could be based off, like, the same thing that Jinx was based off of, but people got mad about that one because
Yeah.
Pokemon is more popular. Which I get why, if you don't know what it's actually based off of, you would find it pretty
This
offensive.
land is so sacred. So sacred that a crocodile is trying to kill you. These crocodiles interrupted your dream explanation.
Look, I was explaining a cruel dream about a giant snake, and you killed me. Now this giant snake will not exist in the minds of children and the hearts of the creepy.
Sobek doesn't like it when you talk about snakes.
Oh, he's snake phobic. That's messed up.
You're just smashing R1, aren't you?
No.
And it's nice, now you don't have to loot them anymore. Now you just get the shit when you kill them.
Remember when crocodiles were hard to fight?
Oh, was there ever truly a time?
What are you doing? Get over here.
Oh, your bird killed another bird.
Bow of light appears in
And just continue the story like nothing happened. A bow of light appears in my...
This guy's trying to get away. Look, I don't want to hear your damn story, okay?
My God, are you still talking?
You still talking, bitch? We don't need to hear nothing.
That will banish it from your mind.
It was only in my mind because of your shit in the first place.
Yeah, you're the one who drugged me.
The waters south of here. And bring up the statue of Gnome.
Oh, Kudum.
From the sun
Noom! One of Ra's, like, personas.
That's the midday one, right?
The likeness of Great Potter. Harry Potter? Oh, there's an alligator you do need to loot because, or there's something you need to loot. See right there? Oh, I think that's because your bird killed it, so it didn't count as a melee kill.
Damn it. Damn it,
You get
bird.
auto loot from melee kills and from stealth kills, but not from ranged or bird or poison kills.
Damn it, bird. Why couldn't you have just killed it the normal way?
Vampire King is based on the original Dracula. I would hope so, yeah. Vampire Queen is based on the design for the 3 wives.
What about,
Wait, is there 1 queen or 3 queens? Also, you should have Carmilla in there somewhere.
what about basing it off of the non-original Dracula?
Yeah, what about the fake shit? Yeah, Carmilla, actually the story of Carmilla is even older than the Dracula one.
Ooh, is this
It wasn't as successful of a story. So yeah.
Unfortunate.
You know what's cool though? Bram Stoker's son wrote a sequel to Dracula.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I haven't read it yet.
Is it called Dracula 2 of Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's called.
Oh, cool. You know there's a sequel to The Wizard of Oz called Son of a Witch?
Okay. There's actually several book series sequels to Wizard of Oz.
Yes, there are, and none of them are...
And only 2 sequel movies, one of which is animated and the other of which is largely ignored.
Hi, Katie.
statue.
How did you know the statue was down here, sir?
I was the one who drowned it.
Yeah. Like when we drown Marzana every year in Slavic. Again, too used to Horizon. Like, it's like, oh, you have an air limit.
The air limit in Horizon is way smaller.
It is too damn small, honestly.
Well, it's because it kind of makes sense, though.
It's because she's carrying all that shit.
Yeah.
How is she even swimming at all?
Have you gotten to the point where you get the...
Yes, and it's a godsend. The unlimited air thing. You
Oh.
already know what's in the game.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty sure you can guess what mission chain will give it to you.
Oh, it's not... Is it part of the main mission or no?
It is. It's
Okay.
a main mission thing.
Yeah, that'll make sense. I'm guessing the Poseidon... Wait, no,
How
Poseidon's in the
did you
desert.
figure that out?
The weirdest part about that is, so when they tell you where all the things were in, they were like, Poseidon is somewhere in the desert. I'm like, that's ironic. The god of water is in the middle of the desert where there is no water.
Exactly. There's a reason for it. I'm not going to spoil it, though.
I know. I'm guessing there's at least a couple reasons, because I know one of them is because he needed a central place to store it, and there's only so many places you could do that. Yeah. And what are you doing?
He's recreationally swimming, just for the fuck of it.
Here is the statue.
Here's the statue. Thanks, this'll fetch a fortune on the black market.
You're gonna sell it? You asshole.
This ritual needs your mind's strength.
What about my heart's...
No way to meditate. Now, I'm going to need
Hi,
some
Dutzy.
money. I'm going to need a whole lot of money to make this ritual work. I like Return to Oz. Yeah, Return to Oz isn't bad. It's just largely ignored.
Is there a crocodile on the side of the ship? There is! Look, we got a crocodile.
You just steal his fucking boat.
It was never his to begin with.
Her design is based on their design. She can split into 3 different versions. Ah, so all 3 of the wives. Okay. What's wrong with Return to Oz? That movie is fucked up and twisted in a good way. I didn't say anything was wrong with it. I'm just saying it's largely ignored. Like, a lot of people just ignore that film. And the reason for that when it came out was because it scared the shit out of kids and pissed off the parents as a result.
Yeah, they would... Most people would not... Wait, what am I supposed to be doing here? Use the dawn and dusk... Oh. That makes more sense. Okay, so they were waiting for us to, teleport.
Yeah, while he's there, because, he's going, oh, and you're just going to sleep while he's listening, while he's yelling out his stupid shit.
The sea is gone. How did he leave the island?
He ditched you. So that was it. That was the ritual. He ditched you with all the treasure you got for him, and went off and sold it.
Wait, that was the mission?
Well, that was the ritual. Like, you were sitting beside him while he was saying shit, and yeah. It's kind of disappointing, because after the last time we met him, we battled Apophis. It's like, it would have been cool if something like that happened again.
They were like, we don't have it in the budget, guys. We can only do it once.
Yeah. It was truer to the books that way. Yeah, like it's not bad. I'm telling you. I'm just telling you the reason why it like kind of faded into obscurity.
I have not seen it.
I've seen it. It's got really charming characters, honestly, and I can see why it scared the shit out of kids. But I was watching it as an adult, so I was just like, it doesn't scare me. But I definitely see why it did. There's
I mean, kids were scared of the flying monkeys when the original one came out, but it starts off really cute.
Yeah, well, this one's got a woman who takes her head off and switches it with the heads of other women that she's stolen the heads from. And there's a scene where Dorothy's in her room and all the heads are lined up and alive, and they see her and they scream, and then the headless body like jumps up out of bed and chases after her.
That's fucking weird.
I can see why that would scare children.
That's just weird to me now. That sounds like something out of an anime, not gonna lie.
There is a really cool thing that the villain in the movie is called the Gnome King, and a lot of the time he's stop motion animated, and it's really well done, honestly.
Oh, well, okay then.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
Now I kind of want to see this. Return to Oz.
Yeah.
How'd you find out about Return to Oz?
Actually, Nostalgia Critic. He put it on a list of like underrated films. And I was like, oh, I did not know there was an Oz sequel. And it's on Disney Plus, so, yeah.
That's a weird place for it to be.
Well, it was made by Disney.
Disney did make weird films back then.
Yeah, it was in the 80s.
Why do you weep? Your curse is lifted.
You have lost.
Oh yeah, this is the woman who was talking to that priest during the main quest.
Nor does a father's rage.
Fear and rage are
Can you
filled
please
lies
put
to
some
lies
fucking clothes on?
Please.
No.
Leave me to my tears. Neb, if you will follow
Why do
me,
you cry? You only lost like 5 children.
Yeah, only 5.
It's not even an even number.
Is her.
She has found a ritual protection in an ancient scroll. Only a few ingredients remain to be.
I'll find them.
But it doesn't work anyway.
Wait, Neb. An impatient soul is a troubled one. My lady needs parts from fresh-killed sacred birds. And would you kindly bring a fertility talisman in blue faience? There is a shop south of the temple basin where such items may be found.
All right.
We'll meet you on the road to the pyramids afterwards.
May you prosper.
Taimotep
I will get
Soul.
the ritual item
Okay.
first.
Yeah, if you want to track it, hold options.
It should just automatically track any missions I pick up. Save me some time, damn it. Alright, Camely the camel, let's go.
I named my camel Horsey.
Horsey the camel.
Yeah.
What about Horsey the ocean horse?
That one's name is Penis. Penis the ocean horse.
No, not Penis the ocean horse. Is that why the ocean is so salty?
The Gnome King was awesome. Yeah, I agree. Have you heard of a Jin Menken? No, I have not. Sorry.
Disney Place was Walking Dead Z, Return to Oz.
Disney Plus has Walking Dead?
Really? Huh.
Does it?
I've never watched Walking
There's no way. No, there's no way Walking Dead is on Disney Plus.
I mean, I know they're owned by, wasn't it owned by Fox and they bought
I think they were owned by AMC, though.
AMC?
I don't think Disney has that.
No, they don't own that.
Yeah, so... No, Disney Plus doesn't have Walking Dead. Shut up. A Jin Menken is a man-faced dog.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, I think I have seen that
I've seen
before.
those
I just didn't
yeah.
know the name.
I know that they're referenced in One Piece.
My customers appreciate privacy. That's why I don't give them any. It makes them appreciate it more.
I hope you can do the same for me. May I have a look around?
Alright. I'm gonna go grab a fork. Why don't you fork a grab, huh?
Excuse me. I have some business.
Monster.
I'll be back soon.
A thing of value in this room. Why would the merchant sell such cheap goods here? She is hiding something.
Can you let me move around while? No? Okay, got it.
Statuettes of uncommon.
And in the second chamber lie the worldly goods of Apollo and Shesh.
Star Play Myth Guy? Star Play? What is Star Play?
I don't know what Star Play is.
Oh, is that their, their adult section of their Disney film, the films on Disney Plus or something.
Oh yeah, did they put the adult section in?
I think it might just be called Star Plays. I know that's what it was for other countries.
Okay.
I should keep looking around.
Okay, on the other side of this wall, it looks like.
Vampire God has its own original design. First design is a tall Batman who wears pure dark black trench coat.
So, Batman Noir.
Has a sword made out of bat skeletons, my god. And his second design is a man the size of a mountain whose entire body is black and has 3 bat heads and 4 bat wings. Jesus Christ.
I like how, because we've been killing, since we've been killing random animals, we already have the stuff we need, the hair and feathers and the flamingo.
Yeah, you already have what they were telling you to get. It's kind of hilarious.
Alright, now we get out of here.
It's like when I was doing, like, side stuff in Horizon. Sometimes, and I love that they put in dialogue for this. They'd be like, I would be happy if you could find these things for me, Aloy. And she goes, I actually already found them. Here you go. Oh, well, wow, you're full of surprises.
Yeah, that... They knew what kind of players they were aiming for when they made these games. Because it's a lot better than having... You know what I hate in games is when it's like, I need you to gather these materials. And then it leaves the cutscene, and then you go to talk to them, and it starts another cutscene. I have the materials.
Yeah.
They were smart to just have it already be a dialogue option.
You know, there was one dialogue thing I wasn't expecting. Like, I was doing a side mission where the mission was to get to the top of, like, this tower to get stuff, and I had actually already been up there looking for collectibles. And amazingly, like, in the cutscene where we're going to the tower, like, they're saying, all right, we have to get the supplies. They're at the top of that tower, and Aloy says, I'll do it. I've actually climbed that tower once before. I was like, oh, wow, they really covered a lot of stuff.
That's actually really well
The funny thing is, they didn't even need to have her say that. She's just flexing on them. I'll do it. I've climbed that tower once before.
What a nice way to say, you guys are a bunch of wimps. I don't need your help. You know what's one thing I really like about what they're doing with Horizon Forbidden West is that she's giving more people the focus, so they're more...
Yeah. She's like building a community of people who know.
And they can protect Gaia from then on. Maybe they'll be the new seers.
It does mean, though, more people have access to Gaia and could fuck shit up.
That's true. But they don't have her DNA print, so they probably won't fuck it up as easily. I'm wondering how the series will end. Does it? By the way, does it feel like to you they're gonna make a third one based on?
I'm sure they will.
Okay.
I'd be really shocked if they didn't.
Do you think we'll actually have control of Festus? Oh, you know, I'm thinking the next game will probably be the war between Earth and
Zenith.
Yeah. Because they'll have like the super far technology.
Could be, yeah. But then, like, it makes me wonder though. Like, I feel like the final boss of this game is gonna be Far Zenith. So.
Maybe.
I don't know, maybe, unless there's going to be more Zeniths or something, I don't know.
There could be. We've only met like 2 of them so far, unless you've met more. But even then, they had a whole colony of them.
I'm really surprised. Okay, I'll talk about it after this. Performed in the moon.
6 ads? You got 6 ads?
Jesus Christ.
That's a lot of ads.
Then let us ride to the pyramid and wait until the night unfurls in splendor.
You're pregnant. You stay here.
Or not. You're not gonna... Okay, let's go.
Well, she's not the worst pregnant woman in a video game. That goes to Mel from Last of Us 2.
I didn't play it all the way through, so I don't remember that. But what did she do?
Idiot pregnant... This very, very pregnant woman...
Okay.
...is volunteering to go into active battle...
Oh my god.
...while, like, she looks about 7 to 8 months pregnant. And, like, climbing up on stuff, mashing her belly against it. Like, some of the times when she's climbing up, I'm like, the baby's dead. You killed it. You killed it. Then later in the game, she's yelling at like one of the other characters, Abby, like, you need to do what's best for those kids. Like, bitch, you don't talk about what's best for kids.
That would piss me off. Like, just they would not. Why did they let her?
Because whoever wrote that game is a moron.
More specifically, I mean, in the story, whoever. Why did they decide to say, yeah?
No, they don't even question it. They just act like that's normal.
That's dumb. Hey, Camel, come back here.
And that's not a sexist thing to say, by the way. Like, women can handle that shit, but when you are when you are heavily pregnant, you need to, like, this is what a doctor will tell you. You need to not be doing shit like
You're not
that.
even allowed to fly if you're too pregnant. That's,
Yeah.
So, I mean, there should be some limitations on, you know, climbing. I'm just saying.
What were you guys saying? Oh, we were talking about, like, Horizon and Last of Us 2. Because they had ads.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm sorry, I have to run the ads because every 100 view watches it, I get 0.03 cents.
I was actually surprised in Forbidden West that we're already going for all the AIs. I thought it was going to be spread out more along the
Well, we're only
series.
going for 4 of them because the other ones are missing, remember?
Well, yeah, but it's like we got Gaia. We're going for Hephaestus and like
Aether,
we got Gaia, we got Minerva, we wiped out Hades. Now we're going for Poseidon, Demeter, and Aether already. And you know, if you found the audio recordings about Far Zenith earlier in the game when you're at their base, you know they have a copy of Apollo.
Yeah.
So I wonder how we're gonna get Apollo. I think I have an idea.
That'll probably be near the end of the series
Yeah.
because they'll use Apollo to teach everybody the truth of the
Yeah.
world.
Maybe. I could see that being the plot of the third game, maybe, going for Apollo.
Oh, cutscene.
Alright, now we're just gonna watch him get high.
Are we gonna find another snake? I want to find another.
And then this kills the baby she's pregnant with. God damn it.
I am a Magi. I am a feather. In the
Why are you
echoes of
talking? This is her ritual.
a living dagger plunged from the sky.
What are you doing?
into
Stop
the heart
that.
of chaos.
Stop that.
I am a truth unknown. A scabbard.
Oh
and
God,
a
no! Oh, that would make me
a
vomit.
son of the Nile. And
Oh wow, there's a steppe Egyptian pyramid nearby. That must be a really
cannot kill
old
me.
pyramid.
For I walk.
Because originally their pyramids were like that, then they made the
Forth by day.
smooth ones.
And I will guide you home. My son should have learned this prayer from me.
That makes a lot of sense because the technology to make pyramids shaped like that is so. We still don't know how they were able to do it in ancient Egypt because the technology is so hard for us.
Dude, aliens. Don't you watch the History Channel?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. History Channel is never wrong. Is there a? Yes, there is.
Oh.
Wait, do
Shane,
we have this one
the
yet?
truth, no, we don't. The truth is, I'm not saying it was aliens.
But
it was aliens.
I remember back in the day when everybody would have that as a post.
I want to do where both the vampires and werewolves are creatures of the night, but for different reasons, like the vampires get most of their power from darkness and the werewolves get their power from the moon. I mean, that's exactly how their lore is, so yeah.
Well, I don't know if... Do vampires get their power from darkness?
Yeah, in the original Dracula thing, the sunlight didn't kill him, it's just his powers didn't work in sunlight. So literally, yeah, got the powers from darkness. Since Mythman Dude is here, I think this is a fitting question. What is both of your favorite myths from anywhere? Okay, well, I get asked this a lot.
Wait, real quick. Do you favorite story myth or favorite mythology overall?
I think he means like a story from a myth, since he's saying favorite myths.
All right.
I get asked this a lot, and my answer is the 12 Labors of Heracles. I think it's a really cool story, and I really enjoyed reading it as a kid. I liked revisiting it when I was older. I just really like it. And I think it's cool how he doesn't just use his strength to win. He has to, like, think of ways to do it. Heracles is actually really smart. People don't give him the credit for how smart he was. And it's because he was trained by Chiron, so it makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's fine. I was just thinking out loud when you were talking, so don't worry about it. I would have to say it would probably be... That I do like that story. Mine would either be between the story of the koi fish, or the story of the 1-inch samurai, Izanboshi.
You like those? You like small things getting bigger?
Well, I like stories of, like, you know, you might not be good enough now, but
Yeah,
if you keep working towards it.
those are both stories, yeah, of something very small that refused to give up despite the odds. Eventually accomplished its goal, and the gods were so impressed they rewarded them.
The other reason I like that story is that gods aren't assholes in those stories, like they are in, like,
Yeah.
75% of the other ones.
Yeah, Japan has a lot of really nice gods who want to help. But then it has gods like Susanoo, who just gets mad at his sister and starts destroying the entire world. And his sister does nothing about it and goes and hides and cries in a cave until a woman takes her top off.
No, she danced for her, man.
With her top off.
It was just dancing. It did the top. One myth I'm quite fond of is Eros and Psyche because it's not all tragic. And
People love that story, and I get why. It's like a long story, a long epic, like, romantic story. So yeah, it's something people, and I think you would like it. You love stories.
I do usually like love stories, but they're usually. It kind of depends on how you do the love story.
It's kind of bullshit that Psyche even had to do all that shit just because Aphrodite said so. Eros, stand up to your goddamn mom. Like, and also, Eros, stop being an idiot. Like, oh, you're not allowed to see me because I want to make sure you trust me. I've never met you. Like, but the story, like, if you look past that stuff, just turn your brain off and enjoy it. It's a good story. For a lot of mythology, you're gonna have to turn your brain off.
Yeah, that's fair. Like the 1-inch samurai part, it's like, how would you give birth to someone that small? That doesn't work.
That's just life being cruel.
Yeah, I think the gods had a hand in that one.
I really wonder what the parents thought. Like, all right, the baby's coming in. Oh, sudden relief. What happened? Oh, it just oh.
Don't squish him, darling.
God, how small was he as a baby? God.
He would have been a literal fetus. Just literally, he's a peanut.
How bad do you think he felt knowing that a boy born from a peach grew to full size, but he didn't?
Oh yeah, the story of Momotaro.
Yeah. There's also a meatball baby in Japanese myth. I haven't read its story yet, though.
That's... You know, I'd say that's strange, but that's pretty normal for Japan.
Hey, that's better. That makes more sense than a peach, because humans are meat.
True.
But it's grosser.
Which one is weirder? The story of a meatball baby, or the idea that a man wants to be buried in his mother's pasta sauce?
Okay, Sly Cooper.
I'm sorry, whenever I think of the term "that's strange," I always think of that line.
Yeah, I love that scene.
That's strange.
Favorite myths from anywhere? Like a myth or a mythical creature. I gotta go have dinner. See you in a bit. Have a good dinner.
Oh, if we're talking about specifically mythical creature, dragons.
Yeah, I love dragons too. But it's hard for me to pick a specific mythical creature. My favorite kind of mythical creature is hybrid creatures.
So any chimera sort of thing.
Yeah, like the chimera or Amit or that kind of shit. I love that kind of stuff.
It kind of sucks for every... You know how with like fear, we get the word phobia because of Phobos?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that because of that, we also, whenever we think of any creature that's mixed up, we think of a chimera. We call it a chimera, even though there's only one specific creature called a chimera.
Exactly, yeah.
But think about, imagine you're one of the other creatures that's also a mixed creature. And it's like, oh, look, a chimera. No, that is my cousin. I'm tired of living in his goddamn shadow all the time. I worked hard to murder all those innocent people.
You know what would be epic? A battle between the chimera and the Nue.
Oh, that would be fucking epic.
That's like its Japanese equivalent. For anyone who doesn't know, the Nue, yeah, it's like a tiger mixed with a howler monkey, and it like the chimera has a snake for a tail, like not a snake's tail, a snake with a tail, head on the end of it. And you know how the chimera breathes fire? The Nue breathes thunder. It's amazing.
That's one of the reasons I like the Nue, because it's like, it's more unique almost.
Yeah, it feels like it's not like I don't know which culture came up with it first, or if one even copied the other. Like it might just be an amazing coincidence how similar these two are. But it's like they're so similar and yet they're so unique at the same time. I really like it. I'd love to see the two fight.
I'm not that surprised about it because it's like it's not that hard to think like, what if
Where are
we
you
just...
going? You're going away from the viewpoint.
Apparently, this is the way to go.
Oh, you're following the road? Don't do that. That will take you like 10 times longer.
But
most
then I
of the
can just
time.
enjoy the scenery.
I don't know, it's up to you, but look, you can get there a lot quicker if you just cut across the mountain.
Fine. But you gotta...
Your distance was going up.
Look, you gotta go around the mountain sometimes, Andrew. You gotta...
Are you saying you'll be coming around the mountain when you come?
No.
He'll be coming around the mountain when he comes.
Okay, fine.
Look, you'll be coming around the mountain. Coming around the mountain. Coming around the mountain when you come.
You know what would make that? You know what makes that song sound really weird? It's a song about masturbation.
Yeah.
It's not, but imagine if it was.
Where do you want it? Around the mountain.
What does that even mean?
I want you to come round the mountain when you come.
Is this some sort of new sex term? I'm a very original man. I only do...
Did you just say a very regional man? Okay, Michael Scott. I am a very... I could hear Michael Scott saying that. I am a very regional man. That's why they made me the regional manager.
Oh, God, The Office was such a beautiful one-time sort of thing.
Why on earth did they stop having Steve Carell on it? Because even Steve Carell doesn't know why. He's like, I didn't quit or anything. They just stopped having me on it. I don't know why.
I read it was because the writers weren't really sure what to continue doing with Michael's story.
It seems like they didn't know what to do with anybody's story.
Well, that's true. And they were also having I think they were having a bit of a writer change at the time. And
just end the show, then.
Honestly, but the studio wanted them to keep going, and they didn't really know what to do with it. And they're like, well, if we don't have Michael Scott, we should, have a new main character. And that's why they started focusing on Andy. Instead of focusing on Jim and Pam like they should have.
Honestly, I liked Andy and Aaron a lot until they fucking ruined them.
The only reason they ruined them is because the actor had to be on the set.
I know, but then they had to be so bitter about it and like so petty and idiotic. Like, it's... Come on!
Yeah, agreed. That's how I felt too. Although it did make that funny scene when he invites all the exes over. That was fucking stupid. I like how there's just a random ship out here. How is there a ship out here? Did the water just dry up?
Datsi likes Urashima Taro. Oh, yeah, that's an interesting one. And Urashima Taro's story honestly kind of depresses me because of the way it ends. And if you don't know, Celtic mythology has an amazingly similar story in it. And I do not... Something's going on there. Somebody inspired someone. Because look up Celtic mythology, The Land of Youth. That story is almost exactly the same as Urashima Taro. I've talked about it on stream before.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport to this one, and then... Yeah. What does a green exclamation point mean?
It's like online stuff, I think.
Yeah, never mind.
It doesn't matter, you don't have to do it. I'm getting a lot of error, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I don't know what that's about. Eros gets his stupidity from his father Ares. Possibly. Both must be trained in the arts by Koalamos. I love that I've raised Koalamos awareness. This might have been obvious, but my favorite mythical creature is Bubak. Okay, yeah, not a bad choice.
You know what a Bubak is, Andrew?
Yeah. My favorite mythological creature is the Kitsune. Yeah, a lot of people
like kitsunes.
A lot of people love Kitsune.
I think kitsunes are interesting, but there's, now they're kind of just like, I don't know how to explain it.
What I find interesting about a Kitsune is it's not like one personality. Like other creatures, it's like, oh, these creatures you can trust, oh, these creatures you need to avoid. With the Kitsune, you don't know. Kitsune are like people, there are good ones, there are bad ones, and then there's horrifically evil ones like Tamama no Me.
Yeah, that is actually pretty unique. They're more human than most.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I like dragons, because there's so many different dragons or dragon-like creatures, and each one is pretty unique.
There's some Kitsune, like the one from the Tale of Tamamizu, that want to be human, actually, and so disguise themselves as human and just try to live that way.
That sounds cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of a beautiful story. Is there more to the story? Does it?
Well, the story ends with the Kitsune realizing that it will never. It's kind of sad. It falls in love with a woman and so takes human form to be with her. But it's weird. Instead of taking the form of a guy, it takes the form, even though it's a male kitsune, it takes the form of a woman so that it can like work for her as like her maid in order to be close to her. Why didn't you just take the form of a guy and seduce her or something? And you know, it's a long story. The kitsune like does things for her and protects her and helps her, but in the end realizes that, you know, he can never be with her because he's not truly human, and so he ends up just leaving. He leaves her a note telling her the truth and goes back to being a kitsune, and that's how it ends.
Why not just be a man and marry her and then tell her the truth, and then you could be together?
You should probably tell her the truth before marrying.
Well, I didn't mean like in that order. Just,
yeah.
You know, those general things.
Yeah.
I've seen enough sitcoms where characters are like, I can't tell you the truth. Why not? Then I have to leave you, and then it ends up like, or not even sitcoms, just sci-fi shows where it's like some weird secret.
It's always stupid when you're yelling at the screen. Just tell them what's going on.
The Orphan Black is one of the few shows where it makes sense why they don't tell each other stuff like this, because without spoiling it, there's a point in time where like two organizations are after the characters for the secret they know. So telling other people would make things way, way worse.
Yeah.
Recently, one of the characters I really liked in the show died too, and I'm kind of sad about it.
That sucks.
What the fuck, game? What was that?
I like Yukino's comments. Some people really like the kitsune.
I know.
Yeah.
There's so many creepy furry people out there with that stuff. Like, there are people already make... Oh, have you seen the Gen 9 Pokemon?
I saw the starters.
Yeah, that's the only ones they've seen. People are already making sexy fan art of them.
Most of them in their first form? That's fucked right up. Those are babies, you sick fox.
Well, actually, you know, according to Pokemon canon, there's a scene where we see an older Trico, which means evolution is not tied to aging.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Too much love for Kitsune, not enough for Nekomata. Kitsune are chaotic neutral. Yeah, I would say.
Pretty much. And then it depends on which one. Some are less chaotic than others. Some are less neutral than others.
Kitsune do what they want to hell with what other people think. I saw Mythguy's video comparing Marvel Thor to Mythology Thor, and I found a slight mistake. Ah, okay. What is the slight mistake, my friend? If you're going to say Thor doesn't get his power from the hammer, you know... Yeah, welcome to, like, 90% of the people who, like... argued with me in the comments about that, and by argued with me, I don't mean I actually said anything. That's just like
they pointed it out.
Yeah, but here's the thing: in the first movie, Odin literally says, "Whoever has this hammer shall possess the power of Thor." I think in the third film, when he's saying your hammer was not the source of your power, he means before he put that thing on the hammer.
Well, even in the original comics, if somebody else picks up the Thor's hammer, they get the powers of Thor.
Exactly.
So...
Captain America did it in Endgame. He was shooting lightning out of the hammer.
Yeah. There's one point where Loki does it in the comics and becomes the new Thor.
Yeah. In the video, yeah, that's what you're doing. In the video, he says Thor's power is stored in the hammer. But in Thor Ragnarok, it is revealed his power was inside him and the hammer was a way to channel. No, yeah, look. Here's my theory about it all. Originally, yes, the power was in Thor, and the hammer was a way to channel it. I guess he maybe grew up thinking that the lightning was coming from the hammer when it was coming from him. But then in the first film, we literally see Odin say, "I take your powers from you," and you see the powers go from him into the hammer. And then he says, "Whoever holds this hammer shall possess the power of Thor." That's what I meant when I was talking about it.
Because also in the comics, that is actually how it is. If he doesn't...
Yeah. Look, I have no issue with you, Dutzy, because I understand, like,
the confusion.
That Thor Ragnarok made it really confusing. I actually think that was a writing error on their part. I don't think they needed to say it that way. I think it would have been better if Odin said, "When the hammer was destroyed, the power went back to you. You've had it this whole time."
Yeah.
I think that was the better thing they should have said.
Yeah, that would have made way more sense. I did like that line though. Who are you, Thor, god of hammers?
Yeah.
No, that's Bob the Builder, ma'am.
Yeah, so do you understand why I said it the way I said it? Like, it's like I get it. The power is both in him and in the hammer. It was made to help him use his power. That's how I say it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. That's probably it.
I know in the original comics that is not actually what they went for. They went for the literally without his hammer, he did not have his powers, and he was just a regular mortal. And that's how. And in the first Thor movie, they were actually following the comics very closely. So that was what they were going for. And then, you know, obviously after somewhere between Thor 2 and 3, they kind of had a shift in what kind of movies they wanted to do.
You don't say.
Yeah.
I will return with us soon, Medic Bahad.
I mean, one thing that they never even bring up in the movies, they show it they show it in the movies, but they never really talk about it that much, is the Odin Force. It's the power that...
Yeah, they never talk about the Odin Force in the movies.
This is too high level for
What's
us.
funny is they even have the Odin Force in the Avengers video game.
Okay, that I'd need to do more of.
Okay, here's my theory. The deciders said, to hell with the previous continuity.
Yeah,
that's probably true. In the crossover between Marvel and DC, Wonder Woman uses Mjolnir. I did know that, yes. What do you think about my season so far? You talking about the vampire shit? I think it's an awesome idea.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
I love the idea. As a big fan of vampire lore, I think that's great. And I think if you can, you should try to include all the other vampires from different cultures. I did a video on my channel called Vampires in Different Cultures if you want to learn about some. There are Indian vampires, there are Greek ones, there's African ones. The African ones are cool, by the way. They have, like, metal claws.
I
they
know
have
about
tails.
That, yeah. They're more like what we think of modern demons than
they're
vampires.
like demon monkey vampires. Yeah. I see it as both, since in Endgame he uses the power with Stormbreaker and Captain America uses it with the hammer. Yeah, I told you, my theory is when Thor's hammer was destroyed by Hel, the powers went back into him from it. And then he still had them in Endgame, which he channeled through Stormbreaker. But then Captain America had the hammer from before that had the powers in it too, so they're just, you know, making the best of both worlds. Yeah. I'm gonna make a show that ends halfway through episode 1 because everyone dies of death.
That...
Is this Invincible?
Yeah, I know, seriously.
Where are my Antarctican vampire bros?
Well, because of the fact that, like, no one lives in the Antarctic.
Is there an Antarctic mythology? There's Inuit mythology, which is, like, Canadian.
Yeah,
Inuit is cool, by the way. It's got some... It's got some creatures that are pretty different because they have, like, orcas over there. And they have, like, monster orcas. It's really
God,
cool.
that sounds scary. Orcas are already the most dangerous thing in the water.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like... And, like, so, like, they're orca monsters in the water, and then they can go on land and become, like, wolf monsters.
Well, actually, you know what? That actually kind of makes sense logically, because there was a there was a set of bones that were found, of course, by archaeologists, and they didn't know what type.
As opposed to the bones found by Jimmy and the boys.
Oh yeah, Jimmy and the boys. But they couldn't tell what its ancestor was. They kept trying to match it against other wolves because it kind of looked like a wolf-cat thing. They matched it against other cats. That didn't work. Eventually, they were able to. They could tell based on the ear bones it has. There's only one other creature in the world that has those ear bones, and that's whales and orcas.
So Inuits were ahead of their time.
Yeah, they must have known about some sort of ancestor of the whale that used to live on the land. So
that's amazing.
That's actually really cool.
Inuit myth also has a creature called the Mahaha, which goes around tickling people to death.
I feel like don't other cultures have creatures like that? Because I've heard of something like that before.
And when it kills you, your corpse has a twisted smile permanently.
So
like you've been killed
Joker.
by the Joker. Exactly. I made that same reference in my video about them. And you know what's amazing? That I noticed while I was making the video, by the way. I didn't notice this while I was researching. Oh, you should not try to fight these guys.
How do I push them off?
I think you have to hold R1. Oh. Even if you push them off, though, they won't die. Enemies
Yeah, I just want your ship. Okay, fine. fine. I
That
just
didn't
wanted
work.
your ship, but
I'm still eating. Do you mind continuing?
yeah, okay.
But you notice it tickles people to death, and its name is Mahaha, like Mwahaha.
Got it.
Like, I'm like, okay, that's not a coincidence. The Inuits did that on purpose.
They must have. There was some evil villain who was known for tickling. It's the Tickle Bandit. What is over here? What is going on?
Oh, it's another constellation thing.
We haven't seen one of these since like the first string.
What if we rewrite the stars? Say you were made to be mine.
Still haven't seen that music.
No one can keep us apart. You'd be the one I was meant to find.
We are not gods. Everything must die.
No, not
It's
here.
what the moon has ordained for us.
Will we be together in the afterlife?
No, son, because I don't like you.
Fight for justice. Do not lie. This is all anyone can do. Ma'at will decide if we are worthy to walk together in the field of reeds.
Is there a set of stars that I...
One of those is shaped like a sickle, which is pretty cool.
Is good.
Okay, this is annoying. Where could it be?
Pisces, two fish, joined by the thread of this life.
Okay, two fish.
Forever balanced
Do you see any fish on the screen?
and the underworld.
Yeah, the one you're moving around. It's Pisces. I guess that way? The game's like, okay, here, it's in this direction.
Okay.
Oh, there. Yeah, the game literally told you it felt bad. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like,
yeah,
right?
It looks exactly like that.
Spot the fuck on.
Perfectly done.
Wilt is a Pisces.
I'm a T-Rex.
I remember Capricorn is up there somewhere.
I'm a T-Rex.
No, you're not. You're a U-Rex.
How'd you know? In my story, when everyone meets up during the White Martian invasion and Jon Stewart is being an ass, my character punches him and takes his ring to prove to him that he's actually the weakest of them. But Jon Stewart isn't supposed to be the weakest. He's actually supposed to be pretty strong.
I want to see a movie where Spider-Man and Thor work together. You mean Avengers? Okay, you mean like more just those two. That would be cool. I mean, there's a scene in Endgame, isn't there, where Thor throws his hammer and Spider-Man webs onto the hammer, and
Yeah, and they...
so they kind of work together there. Or was Captain America throwing the hammer there? Ah, who the fuck knows?
Thanks for showing up.
I found a huge mistake in Endgame. In Endgame, when Captain America yelled Avengers Assemble, he whispered Assemble. This is not the mistake. The mistake is the Avengers were already assembled. Yeah, but you know, it's for the fans.
I needed that line, okay? I'd been waiting 10 years.
Yeah.
Don't...
After that cock tease in Age of Ultron,
Yeah, that-
Avengers credits.
That pissed me off so much.
Well, I'm actually glad they did it now because it was better in Endgame.
It was better in Endgame. But at the time, I was so mad. I was like, you could have just fucking said the line.
Well, I hate it when movies do that, when they're like about to say the thing and then the credits pop up. It's like, go fuck yourself. Nobody likes that.
That would be like
Nobody
if you
likes
had By the way, I heard some good reviews about the Batman.
Ah,
And here, and here's one good thing about it is, so this is what they said. It's not the perfect comic book movie, but it is an amazing Batman movie.
okay. You know what? Okay. You know, I've kind of come to terms with, here's what I think. It's not going to be what I want, but it's going to be good.
Here's one thing that'll make you good. Apparently, the Riddler is really fun.
Okay, well, I'll give it a chance.
I will tell you from what I've heard, and I haven't heard any plot stuff. Literally, I'm telling you exactly what I've heard. Apparently, near the end, it gets a little weird, but you know, at that point, you're so into the movie, you're like, I don't care.
Do you want to maybe go do a double feature? Do like a Batman Uncharted thing?
Okay, we could do that.
Yeah.
Give me a day.
All right. Yeah, we'll work it out.
Everyone was assembled, but Black Widow.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, but it was necessary. So.
In my story, when everyone meets up during the White Martian invasion and Jon Stewart is being an ass, Jon Stewart is being Oh, Jon Stewart. Oh wait, you already read this.
Yeah, I think I did.
I mixed up Jon Stewart with John Jones, and I was gonna be like, John Jones is never an ass.
Which one is Jon Stewart then?
Jon Stewart is the Black Green Lantern.
Is he always an ass?
Not that I've ever seen, honestly, but I only really know him from the Justice League show. I don't know, like I haven't like read his comics, so it's hard for me to say.
That's fair. That's fair.
He's a fan favorite, though. A lot of people like Jon Stewart more than Hal Jordan. I kind of like them the same. I would love to see Green Lantern movies that start with Hal Jordan and introduce Jon Stewart. And, of course, to do that, you'd have to have Guy Gardner and then Jon Stewart if you wanted to do it properly.
There are too many human Green Lanterns.
There are. There are too damn
There's
many.
like 5 or more.
I think they should have stopped at 3, honestly. We didn't really need Kyle Rayner. I hear he's some people's favorite, though. So.
Well, he became the White Lantern.
Yeah.
The first one, so.
Yeah. I don't think we needed Simon Baz. I don't think we needed, I don't even remember her name, the girl with PTSD who became a Green Lantern. I think they just did that to have someone with PTSD.
I would like more...
Butt! You climbed the butt.
The butt? Is this, what's his name?
I think is this Dionysus?
It could be Dionysus. Yeah, this looks more Greek.
Yeah. I think you're in one of the more... Yeah, everything here looks more Greek. I think you're in one of the Greeker parts.
It's kind of weird that Dionysus is the tallest statue here.
We're not sure it's Dionysus.
That's true. Well, if it is...
But
here,
all we know is that ass is amazing.
Okay, who could this be then?
And keep in mind, it's not always gods with the statues.
That's true.
Sometimes it's like just like nymphs or other characters, or like whatever emperor is in charge, or you know, or a poet or something.
So, Steve?
Yeah, from Minecraft. Yeah, without his ring, Jon Stewart is just an ex-Marine. Oh, is that all?
Is that all?
Is that all? Batman is more dangerous than Jon Stewart? Well, yeah, I believe that.
Well, that's because he's Batman. That's kind of unfair.
He's just an ex-Marine. Is that all? You know, Alfred is an ex-Marine.
Oh, true. What am I supposed to be doing here? I have to investigate. Ah,
yeah.
Scrolls. I can read these.
Yeah, without unrolling them.
At the start, he kept insulting Wonder Woman.
Oh, wow.
Did he? In what ways?
I think he means in his story.
Oh. In what ways? I want to hear. How do you insult Wonder Woman?
Yeah, but Alfred broke Superman's nose. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Alfred is a total badass.
Yeah, but Alfred also cheats. Because just like Batman.
Batman cheats too. He taught Batman how to cheat.
Have I ever told you the story of how Alfred beat Batman?
Oop, damage, but no blood or signs of a fight. So someone just threw a fit. Whoa, is that white tiger skin on the wall?
Oh, that's awesome.
Shit, take it.
Yeah, I want. Can I use this? Can I take this? I need some for my. Damn it!
It's the white tiger from Chinese myth, one of the divine beasts.
The white tiger, the black tortoise, the
that's
blue
two.
dragon.
Azure dragon, but you're correct.
Yeah.
And one more.
Oh, and the red phoenix, right? Or is it?
Yeah, it's specifically called the vermilion bird, but yeah, it is red and it is kind of a phoenix.
And then the last one is, and then there's the 5th one, their leader, the golden dragon.
I've never heard of that.
You haven't heard of the? So there's the north, the east, the south, and the west, and then
Yeah.
their leader is the one in the center, the golden dragon.
I've never heard of that one. I never see that in things.
That one might just be in Chinese mythology.
Well, this whole thing is in Chinese.
Well, there's Chinese/Japanese.
Yeah.
Japanese also incorporates a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
So that's and anyway, so you know how with remember how earlier I was telling you about the Fujin Raijin Pokemon and how there's now a 4th female one who's all about love.
Yeah.
So you know how each of them you know what their Therian forms are?
No.
You don't know the Therian forms?
Oh, you mean when they become like land creatures?
Yeah, well, one becomes a bird, one becomes like a four-legged.
Oh, that's the one I saw. So I thought they were all like that.
No, they all have different forms.
Damn, they're really going all over the place.
Well, the funny thing is the newest one looks like a tortoise, and so people are saying maybe these four are supposed to be based on like
the beasts.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Especially since she has like a snake head, and when she becomes her tortoise part, she has a snake on it, and a lot of the pictures of the black tortoise has a snake.
Yeah, the black tortoise has a snake tail, like
And some of the pictures even just show it being wrapped up in the snake too.
Yeah.
Use a silly voice for 1 minute.
Very well. I will use the silly voice.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and 10 lists will be counting down the top 10 things that are not on this list.
You are an idiot, Watch Mojo.
What do you mean, top 10 things not on this list?
I refuse to watch your Mojo. Your Mojo is not very watchable.
My Mojo not watchable? But I try so hard to make such good watchable Mojo on the TV.
Well, you should stop trying because you are a failure in every sense of the word.
That gives me what I would like to call
Emotional damage.
Oh, didn't play it. Emotional damage.
Yes, well, I'll give you even more emotional damage because you suck. I told you you fail and you cannot even play sound effect.
Look, I play sound effect in head. That should be enough, eh? Don't make me shoot you
Your
right in the
accent
toenail.
just completely changed. What the fuck are you doing?
Look, I'm a spy. I'm undercover here.
You're not a spy. I know the spy. I am the spy. The truth is, I am not actually a Russian KGB agent. I am assistant chef at Steak and Shake.
Assistant chef at Steak and Shake?
Yes.
I have been looking for you for 10 years.
Well, see, another thing you have failed at.
No, clearly I've not. I have found you. Quick,
No,
we
you
need
have
you back
not.
at the restaurant.
Because the truth is, I am not assistant chef in Steak and Shake. I am just regular chef at Steak and
Well,
Shake.
good. We still need you. We have no chefs.
You can't run a business.
No, I really can't. Everyone I hired dies.
One time I ran business, then people died. I did not know these people, and they were not even in the same country as me, but it stopped me from running business anymore.
My problem is every time I have them play Russian roulette, I fill all the holes with bullets.
You should play French roulette, where you pass the flag around and see who surrenders first.
Is that an actual thing?
No, but it should be. I think time's up. Welcome to Watch new soundboard is amazing. Oh, maybe they did hear the thing. Topical accent for Myth. Oh yeah, I forgot that is kind of topical right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
According to all known laws of aviation, the fitness gram pacer test is never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt D's nuts.
Did I ever tell you the first time I got rickrolled?
No one.
So I was in high school, because, you know, that's when that got popular for us when we were in high school.
Yeah.
And this I was asking a friend for some help with something at school, I forget exactly what, but it was something on the computer. And he goes, oh, go to this website. Whoa, that guy is huge. Anyways.
I want to see a guy like that not become a soldier.
I'm dead.
And just become like a poet.
So anyways, he has me click it, and it opens up a pop-up on the screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and I see the first thing comes up and it says, I'm never gonna give you up. And I'm like, okay, because I had never heard the song before, so I'm reading this pop-up. I close that one, opens up another one. Never gonna let you down. Closes that one, opens up another one. It keeps putting up these little song lyrics. And I'm like, what is this? And my friend goes, it'll keep playing the song over and over. Or it'll keep playing the lyrics until you go through the whole thing. And I'm like, okay, but what is it? Because I didn't get it. And he's like, you're getting rickrolled. And I'm like, what's rickrolled? And because I wasn't annoyed, he got depressed because he didn't trick me. So
wow. The only way to win is not to play. They will most likely be Monsters of the Week. You're talking about the other vampires. But there's a crossover with Greek mythology season and the werewolves, and the main villain is the Greek mythology vampire who revives Kronos. Ah. Do you have Empusa in the show? Because those are like the Greek vampires. Where is the emotional damage redeem?
Oh, that's what the soundboard I played was. Emotional damage. Here,
Maybe I'll play with everybody's dead bodies. I can't see. You're blocking my view of the sock rack.
Here, now you can hear it.
Emotional damage.
That's the sound that I played
Oh
earlier.
my god.
Do you know what that's? Do you know that?
No, I haven't seen that. But people have quoted that, like on my Wisdom with Mimir videos. So they wrote emotional damage.
I will play you the video later. I think you'll enjoy it. Oh yeah, when do we need the car? Oh, it's already 6:15.
Yeah, we need to stop at around 6:30. How did I throw that mace?
What the fuck?
With one hand, I threw that mace, and it smashed through his shield, which made sense.
Too bad he can't regrow that tail. Wait, who? What?
Talking about Goku or something?
I mean, he regrew it in Dragon Ball GT if that's what you want.
I don't think anybody wants Dragon Ball GT.
I actually didn't hate Dragon Ball GT in the beginning. It was kind of fine, and then I liked some of the stuff near the end. But most of it was not great.
I thought the idea of the negative dragons was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Except for the fact that the strongest one is the guy who was born from the wish of the panties.
That wasn't the strongest
Oh, no,
one.
it was the girly one.
That was just the girl one. The strongest one was the one born when all the Namekians were revived.
Right, that's right.
Wait a minute.
That part of the storyline was kind of weird.
What? What do you detect, huh? What do you detect? You detect something? Huh? 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 Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so we gotta save somebody. Oh my god, there was a lion here the whole time? Damn.
We could release it.
Well, now it would only attack me. It's not gonna go all the way over there.
Not unless you have it chase you. Responding to siren. Oh, okay. I'm not talking about his tail. I'm talking about his front tail. Oh, I know.
Oh,
that's what I'm making fun of. His one-eyed snake.
My snake has 4 eyes.
That's messed up.
Yeah,
You need to check a doctor.
Messed up.
You need to go to a doctor. See, you should have gotten the lion.
It wouldn't have come all the way here.
You should have gotten the lion. You should have just.
Fuck you.
I told you everything.
Tell me again.
Tell me, where do I get the nudie mags?
I am here to kill you.
But first, tell me where we get the nudie mags. I need my nudie mags.
Yep.
Like, my wife is on a trip, and I have a really hard boner.
In her favorite rocket ship. And now my rocket ship needs to take off.
Dutsy, what the fuck? My snake has 79 eyes.
What the fuck kind of snake are you rocking?
You guys need to go to a doctor.
Speak. I like how we pulled him out of there and he was all hurting and we just dropped him in the middle of the road. Yes, mission complete. He still can't stand up.
Gods, thank you.
Thank you. For what?
Well,
you're right outside the camp. They're just gonna catch you again.
But he's not being tortured for the moment, so he's saying thank you.
He's probably gonna get run over.
It would be funny if something did come by mid cutscene, just ran him over and killed him, and they just kept talking.
Yeah.
Oh, now you're fine. So you were just faking it?
What were you doing? Yeah, fuck you. He doesn't bleed.
He's immortal. He's a demon. It's a witch. All right, we should take out this clamp and then we clamp.
Yeah, this clamp.
Take out this camp. Yeah. And then we're gonna end the strand.
Well, we have to go to a ship.
Oh, we have to go to a ship?
Yeah.
We're doing some shipping?
Yeah, we're shipping some new shit. I didn't know what shipping meant for so long, and I kept hearing people say it. Alright.
Which type of shipping did you know?
You know, the romantic thing.
Ah.
Alright. Row, row, row your boat violently across the lake. We're gonna smash into some people, their necks we will break.
I think you need to see a psychiatrist.
It's okay, I have my towels. I have seen a psychiatrist. I see several while I stalk them and find out where they live.
Why? Why? What is the point in this?
Excuse me, they say it's important to have hobbies.
What?
Remember in Assassin's Creed 2, you need an outlet. I have plenty of outlets. I meant besides vaginas. And that's his mom telling him this. It's very humbling when your mother tells you to do something other than vaginas.
Yeah, stop fucking all the time. God damn it, I have enough grandkids already.
Listen, son, I'm going to need you to stop putting your dick in everything and find something else to do with your time. Hello? Is this the right ship? Oh yeah, hi.
I think we're just supposed to talk to someone.
I was ready for some shit to go down, but there's just some Greek guy here.
He's got nice hair.
Now they say
The
the sun and
thing
Egypt
is
against me.
swooning.
It has been a long time since I spilled so much blood.
I was sent by Apollodorus.
Magi badge. It doesn't pin to these towels.
Yeah, we cannot ruin the towels.
Where are you keeping it? In my anus.
The prison pocket, you might call it in your land.
And I seek information on the crocodile.
Are we doing a main mission?
The phantom that has brought fire to its knees.
I think we are.
What could you want with him?
He belongs to a group that is destroying
Okay.
Egypt. I intend to hunt every last one of them down.
There's several crocodiles over there.
You don't know what
Kill
you're
some
up
of them.
against. The crocodile has transformed not only the land,
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna kill
those
him.
who do not cower in fear are made to work for him.
Oh my god, he's making people work for him. We've never seen that before.
Yeah, I've never seen someone do evil things.
This
And
guy, he's like, you don't realize what you're dealing with. He makes people work for him.
so he's a businessman.
You may be able to
Yeah,
bring down
we've
the
never
whole
seen such
organization.
evil before.
Where's the ledger now?
I gave it to
No
my
Way
father.
Home is a clickbait title. Not exactly.
My family.
When you think of how it ends,
That is why
there
I
is
stay
no way home.
here. This will tell Henut you are a friend to be trusted. It is for my daughter, Shadia. Once you have the
Yeah,
ledger,
that's from my
find me at
daughter.
the docks,
It's a
south of
device for
Mohead.
doing many drugs.
Also, it is also talking about the people who are from the other dimensions trapped here,
Take a look around
so
my
they
ship
have
for you.
no way
Oh,
home.
a lot of side
Keep records
missions.
of local problems which may have the crocodile at
The missing people of Dionysius.
as a measure.
But why did it disappear? I didn't press anything.
He was done reading, goddammit. He finished.
You remember, he doesn't even have to unroll his scroll to read what
Yeah,
the
he
scrolls.
just looks at it. Point. Give me information.
I have never seen one. I should check this out.
Alright, we should probably end the...
Yeah, I'm just gonna collect all these.
Yeah,
things.
okay.
I am praying for the people killed by fires in Dionysius.
Dionysius.
Is that a city? Not a...
Yeah, it's a
You,
place.
Magi, can help to stop it.
Then Dionysus sends his maenads to start killing everybody. Oh, these are high-level missions.
Level 39.
Speak to the madman. Was the... I'd rather not talk to a madman.
Yeah, I know enough people in my building who are mad. They're mad at me for, you know, all the stink
Yeah.
bombs. It's clickbait because in the movie we see Peter is clearly home multiple times. Yeah, but the others...
I think he's joking.
Listen here, you.
Finding the dead.
I'm still waiting for Spider-Man Home Alone. The sickness. We need you to go to the nearest CVS and pick up some Tylenol, Vayak. This is worse than the baker's dilemma. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to stop here at 6:23. We need to get to the place in order to test play the game.
Alright, thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope you had a wonderful time. Remember, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Follow him at the Mythology Guy and what was the Tartarus Games.
Tartarus Games.
And I'm Zagard or Zagard Official. You guys should know this already. It's all in my About section on Twitch. We'll see you all next time. Stay safe, stay smart, stay healthy. Be thankful for everything you have. And most importantly, don't believe in yourself. Believe in we who believe in you.
Bye-bye.